Well, in the world, boss, your boy Big Low Country. Y'all already know what time it is. So, look, we got something a little bit different from y'all. We're finna do an NFC South roundtable. Now, y'all know me. My name is Big Low Country, representing ATL. Rise up, A-Town down. Y'all already know. Got my homeboy to my left right here. Big Q.
Big Q in the building. Representing the Who That Nation, baby. I'm in the panel. Much love to the NFC South panel.
We that.
Who is we that?
We that.
I got my homeboys representing the Panthers. Rashad and Dave. Go ahead and introduce y'all.
Oh, yeah, you got the big dogs in the building. Rashad and Dave, P&P. Y'all know what time it is. Keep pounding. I see my folk in the chat right now. We about to light it up. What's good?
Definitely.
We're about to invade you, man. We're about to help you out. Get some more likes up in this piece.
We about to light it up in this mug.
Go ahead and light that invite too. You already know what time it is, Dave. You already know. And last but not least, you know, they asked as a special request. Lord have mercy.
I don't like this intro.
So they asked. So they asked as a special request.
Do this
you know, they wanted to be introduced last. So I got the Bucs guys, loose cannons. What's going on?
Cue the music.
Fellas?
Cue the music, Poppy Latte. Cue the music.
I'm sorry.
Champs are here.
Oh, not the champs.
He couldn't line it up good.
The vibe is going.
I didn't want to get it flagged. I
appreciate that.
I appreciate that.
So
let's leave it off.
I'm not trying to this is YouTube channel.
We could talk over it, though.
I appreciate them humble Buck guys. I really do, man.
We so humble,
man.
bro.
Yeah, man. I have a shirt that I actually made that says I am the best at being humble, and I signed my name on it.
Bro.
You wear that on opposite day?
No, I wear it every day.
Every single day.
Oh man, so man. First of all, I do want to, I want to thank all y'all for coming on with me. I've been watching all y'all for a while. I'm just an old country boy that loves to talk about sports, representing the Falcons. I appreciate all of y'all for coming on until not with us. I want to get that out the way first of all. Much love to all the fans, Saints fans. Well, you know how I feel about the Saints. But Panthers fans, Bucs fans, we're just going to kind of talk about the expectations that we got going on for this season and moving forward, what we think is going to happen, moving forward. And, we're going to talk a little bit of trash, like we do. I already got my water. And
hey, guys, you got it right the first time.
People in the chat room already talking trash. Somebody talking about my beard. What's wrong with my beard, bro? You don't like that fade?
Man.
Listen. Damn it, man. He's part of our crew, but his beard, it's Amish and you never fade it, bro. I don't understand what the deal is, bro.
Listen, don't let his beard throw y'all off because Latte and I, we got that shit on lock. We got it down. He's a barber. I know how to take care of my face. I got a whole, crew of people that takes care of me every morning. But Stank, he just hasn't figured out how to take care of that.
Listen, I feel like that was some old man shit right there. I'm the only one here with some grays. Although all
you're the only one with grays.
I got a little bit. It's minor details though. I got to keep it minor because of my hairline, bro. I got to keep the great minor details because of the hairline.
Remember, the Bucs haven't won many games in our history. These are all the grades for all the years that we just
those are all the losses we took in Raymond James.
Well, I mean, with that being said, the first thing I do want to ask everybody is, first of all, where do y'all think every team is going to finish at this year in the division?
Before we do that, I don't know. This is my first time on your podcast, but I didn't get to ask you. I came on late.
Okay.
What are the rules? Are we allowed to curse on here? I just want to make sure because I dropped a couple, already. I just want to be,
Well, I mean, Big Low Country, we this is a feel-good environment, but I ain't finna tell you who to be. You know what I'm saying? But, by the time you leave here, you're going to be hugging yourself, and it's one of those situations where because y'all already feeling yourself and you ain't even taking that pill.
Every day, I feel myself every single day.
Every day.
Pause, man.
But I mean,
no pause. No pause.
That's what we do. We pause.
No pause.
But it's one of those situations, though, man. Nah, I mean, you can curse if you want to, but myself, I'm just, for my brand and everything. I don't, but you could, let it fly.
Okay.
I feel like y'all want to curse at us real quick. So I mean, you can get that out of the way. Rashad for sure. Rashad looks like Steve
Rashad
Smith.
looks pissed off about
Like
that
Steve
99
Smith
yard
looked
touchdown.
when he was saying,
good, bro.
the Bucs gonna
Bro,
get ran.
do you see what's
good.
in my glass?
I got no disdain for the Bucs, bro. I don't got no disdain. Yo, we good.
Hey, let me just put it out there, Rashad. I got no problems with y'all either, man.
I ain't got no problems with y'all, bro.
No problem. I got no problems with y'all.
Y'all whooped our asses for a while.
The Rondé Barber Monday Night Football. When y'all stiff armed everybody,
when he got thrown through the dirt. When he got thrown through the dirt,
I remember that. So, but listen, I've moved on from that. It is literally, I'm sorry, my man right here to the left of Big Low. It's fuck the Saints.
Yeah, it's always
Dang, Q.
It ain't Q. It's the Saints. It's the Saints.
Let him get it out. Let him get it out because that's what it is. He just speaking out like his quarterback who was really, they was the second team that he really wanted to go to. He really didn't want to go to Tampa Bay. He wanted to come to New Orleans. Remember that?
Mm-hmm.
And he was pissed about it last week. What was it? Last month saying that he wanted to be.
He was talking about.
He would never say that about Drew Brees. He would never say you're gonna stick.
Let me ask you this: What was Tom Brady going if Brees would have retired?
You're saying a lot of ifs, though, bro. That doesn't matter.
That's a lot of
Hold on,
guys.
I honestly thought he was going to the Raiders.
I'll get to y'all in a minute. Where was he? Oh, he wasn't going to no
San
Raiders.
Fran.
San Francisco.
I don't know, Bo. I think Tom Brady might have been eating Ben Gates and gumbo.
It's mighty funny. Tampa Bay sitting with the trophy, right?
We are,
but it's fuck the Saints.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Listen,
what is that about,
you might be respectful, but your fan base sure as hell ain't. And if you wanted to see the trash y'all talked during the season last year, all the trash y'all talked before the game in the playoffs, before we took your heart,
bro, we was kicking y'all ass, bro. Come on.
And the national
you did.
No, listen. A lot of Who Dat Nation guys, listen. We get a little rambunctious. I'm not gonna tell you no lie. You know where we come from.
Your fan base is dumb.
I mean, no, we ain't gonna do that. I'm gonna say this is that the whole national press was riding Tom Brady. You know what? This entire season, they was making excuses for him. Y'all know that, not know.
They ride it every year, dude. They've been doing that since he won the Super Bowl.
All right, so you in agreement with me on that?
That's normal, though.
But when we kicked Tampa Bay's ass, I mean, really kicked their ass.
We were there.
We were there, bro. We were eating pretzels and joking around midway through the first quarter. The game was fucking over.
But then y'all got the playoff contest, so it should be no more animosity.
We got the one that mattered. That's all we're saying.
Yeah,
well, I mean, you got the trophy, my friend. I got to give you that.
If Drew Brees came to Tampa,
you are one of the smartest
and we
fans
kicked y'all's ass, and Drew was dancing in your locker room and celebrating and eating stupid fucking W's. Trust me, you'd be pissed too and
be salty.
I know, bro.
You guys have whooped our ass.
You know what?
Whooped our ass for so long, man.
I don't know. Some sort of light bulb, some sort of eureka thing. I don't know what it is, man. It tastes like vinegar coming out of my mouth, but I kind of like this guy. He's kind of like a smart Saints fan.
Don't let him fool you, man. That's fucking voodoo. He's doing that. It's that New Orleans voodoo. Don't do it.
That's funny.
Latte, don't let him fool you. Don't let him fool you.
He seems like a decent human being. I don't know what it is, bro.
He's luring you in. He's luring you in. Don't let him do that.
Facts are facts, man. We handled the regular season matchups. We got you. We slipped up and lost. I mean, there is no way around that, man. It was shameful. And I'm not the type of person to make excuses for my squad, but it was shameful how we handled that playoff contest. I'm just gonna say it. We was up by 10 and turned the ball over 4 times, giving y'all an opportunity to win the game. That's shameful, man.
We did take it away, though. We did take.
I give you credit for. Yes,
Winfield did. With
that changed the whole.
I tell you what,
that's true. That's true. I mean, I can't. Man, listen, I was pissed about it. Still pissed about it.
I tell you what, though, since we're talking about like rivalries and what teams don't like other teams, let me ask Rashad and Dave representing the Panthers.
Hey, you already know, big.
Out of all the teams in the NFC South, I just want to know, like, which team do y'all dislike the most?
We don't fuck with you.
Listen, man.
Little stupid.
Listen, man. I'm just gonna be clear. Before the Panthers existed.
Oh boy.
Before we had any pro sports teams.
Oh boy.
Never liked Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? I give a little bit of love to the HBCUs and the quad, and that's about it. But other than that, didn't mess with Atlanta sports teams. Wasn't a fan of the Braves, wasn't a fan of the Hawks, wasn't a fan of none of them. And it might just be the South Carolina in me, but that's just the way it always been.
Yeah.
We don't rock with the Falcons, bro. Anybody?
I didn't know that was this much hate going towards the Falcons. I mean, because it's like out of all the teams in the NFC South, y'all my favorite team, to be honest with you. But I mean that's how it works.
It's not reciprocated.
Yeah, it's not at all. It's not at all, bro. And again, it got real spicy. It got real spicy with Cam. We got a lot of players from Georgia, right? You got Charles Johnson, Thomas Davis. So every time that it kicks back to ATL and we playing y'all, then it's just they kind of kick it up a notch. So I mean, we got to start turning these tables a little bit because y'all been kicking our ass a little bit. But we good though. We outside of the rivalry, I mean the Saints, we cool with y'all. Bucs, I don't got no issue. It's just the Falcons.
Bucs.
I mean, I got some.
Tell me who y'all don't like most. Oh, go ahead, Dave.
We don't like anybody.
I mean, I got some issues with the Bucs, but it's not like as intense as the Falcons. I mean, I've never as a kid, the Saints were always terrible. So for me, it's like, all right, they just was there. Great. They were just there. And then back when we were in NFC West, San Fran, I kind of hated San Fran because my family were 49ers fans, so there was some hatred going towards that too. But
wow, Tramal, the Bucs and Panthers suck.
Yeah, Tramal.
What
kind of name is Tramal Kellop? Anyways, Tramal.
That's Molly Mall, man. That's Molly Mall.
Let me know where it says sucks on here.
So let me ask y'all this, bro. Let me ask y'all this, Loose Cannon. What team do y'all dislike the most?
Man, we hate the fucking Saints, man. Don't even fucking act like you don't know. We hate the Saints.
Listen,
we've hated them since Aaron.
Their head coach has a butthole mouth.
Oh my god, I hate butthole Viking coach. I hate that Viking motherfucker. I hate that Viking butthole mouth. Hate him.
Hold on, Tamer. Let me ask you a question. My guys from Atlanta, my guys from Carolina. Can we all agree on one thing? Let's come together and agree. Sean Payton has the most punchable fucking face in the entire league.
Bruce Arians does
it. Wow.
Bruce Arians is a
punch the shit out of him.
Pimp.
Bruce Arians.
I'm gonna be honest.
You want to kiss Bruce when you see Bruce. I like that man.
Right now, currently, I agree with you because Adam Gase no longer has a head coaching job because his face is fucking punchable.
I'm talking about our division, man.
Our division, yes. I would absolutely concur.
I don't know.
Sean Payton is that guy.
Sean Payton, that dude, though, man. I feel like
is that guy that if he came across you and you're hanging on a cliff and he looked down, he's like, "Is there anything I could do?" And you're like, "Yeah, man, I just need just one fuck." And he's got a big old bag of fucks. He'd walk the fuck away. That's that kind of man.
Say you would Mufasa his ass and just.
If you guys know me, you know I'm Scar. It don't matter.
But listen, Sean Payton, I don't fuck with Sean Payton. I just don't. He's got the most punchable face in the league. He's an asshole. Bounty gate bullshit. The bullshit he pulled week one. No, hold on. The bullshit he pulled week one came back to bite y'all in the ass all season and this season by fucking trying to run it up with Michael Thomas, and now he's still hurt. Fuck Sean Payton, bro.
Can I respond to that?
Hell yeah, I like.
Go ahead, Q.
All right, thank you, fellas. First of all, I disagree with Sean Payton have the most punchable face in NFC South, whatever the fuck that means. Number two is I have issues with my coach. I'm not gonna sit up here and say that when he speaks, angels fly out of his mouth and the heavens open up. Coach Payton is, he be wrong sometimes. But listen,
trust the Payton, Q.
Listen, his mouth barely opens. Nothing's really coming out.
Yeah, but whatever he's opening up is doing because we winning. I mean, we were able to get the NFC South 4 straight years, and it's a lot of victories with the Sean Payton era, man. So we've taken a lot of records, we've taken a lot of wins. We didn't get as many Super Bowls as I would want, which was one of the sticking points that I was making about running the damn ball. But at the end of the day, man, listen, man, we have some problems. But as far as that Bounty Gate stuff, that's some bullshit. And y'all guys know it. Y'all know that's bullshit. That's some epic league bullshit. And NFL apologized for the Saints. They never gave them the draft picks back. That was some bullshit. And if you really want to talk about something, talk about Spygate, talk about all that Kraftgate, the cheesy shit that just happened with him getting this massage on in the parlor, his Kraft with his cheese ass. Get it?
I mean, we talking about.
We don't like the Patriots either, bro.
Yeah, we don't like the Patriots.
If anybody don't like the Patriots, I don't like the Patriots. If anybody don't like the Patriots,
how dare you speak about?
You know what? I have a Bucs. No, I have a question for the Bucs. I have a question for the Bucs. I got a question for Loose Cannons. Here's my question. Because for those who don't know, I live in the New England region. I live in Rhode Island. All right.
Bad for you, man.
So I have to deal with Patriots fans on a day-to-day basis.
Really sorry about that.
A lot of them jump.
So I have a question for y'all because I know a lot of the Patriots counterparts have reached to your fan base and have you welcomed them with open arms or have you slapped the shit out of them?
It's been really fucking weird. I'll be honest with you, bro. When people are calling our show and they're like, I fucking love Tommy. I follow Tommy everywhere. It's fucking Tommy.
I'm not even a Bucs fan. I'm a fan of Tommy.
Bucs fan, but I'm fucking reading for the Bucs because of Tommy. It's really fucking weird.
I hate it.
All right.
Yeah,
Okay.
we know they're gone once he retires too. So it's just been like when you like go and you throw a birthday party at a bar. And there's always that one or two guys that have been in the bar like the whole day and they kind of squeak into your party. It's like those guys. You don't really kick them out. You just make sure they don't drink all the beer. That's all.
Yeah, that was an unfortunate side effect. And honestly, one of the reasons I didn't want Tom was exactly that reason. Because I knew I was going to see all the bedazzled Brady jerseys and shit.
Bedazzled Brady
jerseys?
Want it.
I wanted us to roll with Jameis. It didn't work out that way. Too.
I know a lot of Bucs fans that felt
so I'm finna tell y'all something. So y'all mentioned all the guys that call in and say how much they love Tom freaking Brady. I'm finna let y'all know. Y'all finna learn some country grammar today. So
we're further south than you.
No. Florida's not the South. Florida's not the South.
The South.
So moving forward. I'm gonna give y'all some country grammar.
Wait, why are we the South? Hold on.
I can explain. I can explain why you're not the South. You ready? There's a reason why. Besides the fact,
say Florida man.
No. The thing is, man, a lot of the folks that live up here, their cribs are down there.
Yeah,
their cribs are down there. Like your New Yorkers, your Rhode Islanders, your Bostonians.
Y'all know
but it's not the whole area, bro.
Yeah, it depends on where you go, man. We got some backwoods crazy ass shit.
Oh yeah, I got some backwoods stuff.
Listen, I own a business. I own a business in the city that we nicknamed Braden Tucky. All right, that ain't by accident.
Oh no, listen. Where I'm from in Florida, my fucking my class graduating fucking saying was "Get her done 2001." I mean, what the fuck is that? How much further south do you want me to get,
bro?
Get her
in
done.
High school, I got invited to cow tipping.
That was popular. That was popular at that time.
We didn't have movie theaters. We went fucking cow tipping. I'm brown.
I did
cow tipping.
That shit's fun.
I've never done that.
Hey,
I didn't want to do it, man.
I ain't gonna lie to you. I done a lot of cow tipping on Friday nights after games. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Mudding is fun. When I moved up here from Miami, I was like, "What the fuck is mudding?" And
you're not lying. This state is a weird ass
ballgame, but you know. But I was just gonna say that all those people calling in about Tom Brady, you know, we don't call them fans or fair weather fans. We call that getting naked. You know, so whenever people call in talking about Tom Brady's great and they following Tom Brady there, that's basically them getting naked for Tom Brady. So
check it out. Y'all got a lot of people that left Tampa Bay's fan base and getting naked with the Saints right now for Jameis Winston. I'm gonna let you know that because there's a lot of them
that did the exact same thing.
A lot
for Jameis as that doing for Tom.
Really? Is that true?
Jameis, bro, it's still a battle down here, bro.
No, I wouldn't. Well, I mean,
I'm saying we made the wrong decision down here. Like, you know,
Jameis.
Y'all won a chip
after we won the Super Bowl.
They don't care. After we won the Super Bowl, they're still saying
thank you.
Like crazy, bro. Like
I think Larry says that though. Dave.
I don't really.
No, I think Larry. The thing was Larry. It had nothing to do with them getting rid of James. It's more about the fact that they wanted to. They picked up Brady. I think he felt like if you want to go another direction, you try to go younger.
So I got a question about that. Like, how do y'all feel about like not building through the draft and just kind of buying your chip? Like how do you feel? No. I'm not meaning derogatory. I'm just meaning like, yo, you guys got Tom Brady. A lot of dudes floated that way. Like, how do you mean?
I mean,
yeah, but the foundation of 2021.
That's incorrect, though, man. We drafted Mike Evans. We drafted
Chris Godwin, Tyler Johnson, Scotty Miller,
Lavonte Davis,
entire
offensive line. We drafted Devin White. We drafted our entire secondary.
Whole secondary.
I mean, the only guys that followed Brady were Gronk, who came out of retirement, and he's kind of just been like an extra piece because we already had OJ fucking Howard, who's basically a younger, stronger version of him. He just can't stay healthy. And then on top, and then you have AB coming out, and he's kind of,
he's just
weird little, he's like this little extra cherry on top of a cherry. Like this whole misnomer that we've built through free agency, that shit doesn't work, and that's not actually
Leonard Fournette though. Leonard Fournette too. He
on the bench mid-season.
I mentioned AB. I mentioned AB, Gronk, and Fournette to an extent, but I mean. Everybody else,
y'all drafted well now.
Y'all drafted well. Linemen, two off the free agency line.
We brought in Ryan Jensen 2 years ago, but the left tackle was drafted. Ali Marpet was drafted. Right guard was drafted.
The entire offensive line is through the draft. The entire line. 2 of them came in the same year. Another guy came in the season after that, and then we had Tristan Wirfs last year as a rookie. And then
Shaq Barrett. I mean, you guys are missing some cast, bro.
We picked Shaq Barrett 2 years ago.
Low dollar.
And Shaq Barrett 2 years ago. He wasn't even getting playing time in Denver. We picked him up for cheap.
We got him for $5 million on a prove it deal 2 years ago.
We got a guy with a chip on his shoulder for nothing.
You got to give Ty Bowles a lot of credit for that. He knew how to use Shaq. He knew how to use him.
Ty Bowles, that dude. I ain't gonna lie to you.
He got a raw deal in New York, man.
Yeah.
But by the way, the most dominant nose tackle in the damn league was drafted, Vita Vea, who's a fucking monster.
Is he healthy?
He's healthy. Yeah.
He came back and played in the NFC Championship in the Super Bowl.
Cool. Now, let me ask y'all this right here, Dave and Rashad.
We never got your first question answered, by the way, Big Country. I just want you to know that.
It's no problem. I forgot what it was.
Hey, Big Country, before we go, we got questions for y'all. We got 2 questions that we ask everybody, and y'all can't leave until you answer it.
Yeah, we'll get to those.
So you want to wait, or you want to?
No, we can do it at the end.
Okay. I'm assuming it has something to do with the Super Bowl. So
no.
Oh, okay.
Nothing to do
with I was just assuming. I was just assuming.
It doesn't even have anything to do with football.
It's not even football.
Something more important, actually. More important.
It's more important than football, sir. It's way more important.
Okay. Man, you dropping some breadcrumbs.
Don't play games with this kind of stuff.
All right. Rashad, Dave, y'all let me know something. What y'all gonna do with Sam Darnold? Is he that dude?
Oh God.
Oh man. It's such a loaded question, bro.
That is so loaded, man.
The thing with Sam Darnold is right. Like we obviously every coach thinks they can rehab a quarterback, right? Everybody thinks they can fix the guy, and I don't know. I like Teddy Bridgewater. I was a fan. I didn't think he was the franchise, obviously, but I thought he was good enough to get us over the hump until we got a guy.
Agreed.
Obviously, they felt differently. They got rid of Teddy, brought in Sam, still on a rookie deal. They extended the 5th-year option. And I've been to every practice, every training camp practice so far. And I can say that it's not just him. Like, we can't look at Sam Darnold in isolation, right? It all depends on how the offensive line is going to hold up. And I have more concerns about the offensive line right now than I do Sam Darnold. I think Sam Darnold is making good decisions with the football. He's good in the we were ass with the red zone last year. We're terrible in red zone offense. And I feel like we are in the red zone practices. We look fine. He looks good. I mean, I'm not gonna say he's the franchise guy. I'm gonna give him a shot, same way I gave Teddy. But I have more questions about the offensive line right now than I do Sam Darnold. I hope that answers the question.
So for me, I think this team, and I've been saying this all off season, I think this team's premise is going to be based on our defense. Like, all due respect to y'all quarterbacks, you guys all have statues. I think our defense should be able to improve to get to the quarterback, right? And I think that's going to be key. Like Rashad said,
hold on, bro. You said we don't have statues.
James can move. James got a little wiggle.
I ain't talking about my quarterbacks. I'm talking about Tampa Bay. They got a hell of a statue back there.
We got a statue.
The Bucs have a statue.
Jameis is mobile enough.
Jameis is mobile, but
he's mobile enough.
Jameis ain't Cam Newton or
he ain't Cam.
He ain't Lamar. There ain't many Cams out there, bro.
He's mobile enough. He's like Big Ben.
He looks like a newborn giraffe. He stumbles around.
Are we going to sit up here and compare the athleticism of one Jameis Winston versus Tom Brady for real?
No.
I'm not doing that.
I'm saying
he is athletic.
He is athletic.
He's still a pocket guy. He's got some mobility.
That he slide around up in there.
But he's primarily a pocket guy. Like, all 3 of your quarterbacks are primarily pocket guys.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I'm not worried about the threat of run from any of the quarterbacks in this division.
So when
that's what I'm saying.
So when Taysom gets on the field with his plays,
I'm not talking about Taysom. I'm not talking about
worry about Taysom.
I'm not worried about Taysom.
We got pure athletes on defense.
I'm not worried about
we
Taysom. We got 45 and 54.
Last year,
y'all last year.
I worried about Taysom.
I'm not worried about Taysom.
Okay,
I worried about Taysom.
Hey, bro. One thing I'm saying, y'all
I would be worried about him.
I'm just saying, y'all represent y'all squads and y'all good at it. Only thing I'm just telling you from my squad what you need to be looking out for. Take it from a man that knows, but carry on, my friends.
You think Taysom's going to get that much type of play time?
Yes.
That's what I'm saying, Dave. Because like if you look at it, because I coached football for years. So if you got a guy that's going to come in that's just going to be a wild card,
but my point is, all right, if Taysom comes in for like 5 to 10 snaps, that's one thing. You're telling me it's going to be more than that?
Bro,
that's all you. That's what you need to be worried about. That's what I'm saying.
Besides looking at Sean Payton's punchable face, according to my Buck family members below, what else are you guys paying attention to? I'm trying to tell you. Yeah, you got to worry about Taysom Hill.
They're absolutely going to use Taysom Hill.
I'm trying to
whether he's.
But are you going to? No. I'm not. No, so you guys are not. You're missing what I'm saying. I'm not saying they're not going to use Taysom. I'm saying, are you telling me that they're going to use him more than they used him last year?
They're going to.
I think that's insane.
They're going to depend. They're not doing. They don't have a starter. They haven't named a starter yet.
Right.
I mean, maybe they have. Q.
I say Jay. Well, that's true, bro. No, they haven't named. They're still battling right now.
Jameis going to be the starter.
But
there's no way in hell.
If it comes to a close line, I say Jameis ultimately gets it. But Sean Payton is going to use Taysom Hill in a multitude of different ways. As a quarterback and with his play packages, only thing he has to do is balance those play packages out. He's a fierce runner. He runs over defensive backs. He looks to initiate contact. He runs routes like a wide receiver. He played the tight end position. He plays special teams. You telling me you don't need to worry about Taysom? Okay.
You
basically on a high school level, he's that kid. He's that kid that plays every position.
How long do you think Taysom can sustain that type of production?
I think he's not even playing that much enough to get like that.
That's my point.
That's what I'm saying too,
well,
Dave.
I agree.
That's my point.
I agree with the brothers. I think the way Coach Payton is going to kind of mix Taysom into the play package, he's going to operate. I ain't going to say a two-headed quarterback system because he won't get the majority of the snaps, in my opinion, to be like 65% or 70% Jameis, and then the rest of it's Taysom in multitude of different ways, whether he's employed as a quarterback, running the Wildcat, or doing the plays that he do. The key to his packages is balance. Because when Taysom comes out there, all the Buck defenders gets to the line of scrimmage. The Carolina defenders get to the line of scrimmage because he's a threat to kill you with the run. But when it comes to passing, that's something you haven't seen before, and that is a caveat that we will institute. It's incredibly dangerous and tough to stop the New Orleans Saints offense because you have to deal with two things. You have to be able to game plan for two guys that can hurt you. And just because Drew is not there, I'm just being honest with you, the Saints running attack, if you ain't see what they did in the Christmas Day game when they put 7 freaking rushing touchdowns on the Minnesota Vikings, that nobody does that. But the Saints are a fierce rushing team, one of the top in football.
That was the Nickelodeon slime game.
Yeah, the thing about Taysom, to me, as much as I want to punch Sean Payton in the face,
like he's potting about Taysom right now.
He's a good play caller. He's a good play caller. No, I'm saying as much as I want to punch him in the face, I'm going to give him credit. He's a great play caller. He's a great play designer.
I appreciate y'all giving the coach
the effectiveness of Taysom comes from the fact that he's coming in off the bench and you don't know when if he's in there as a full-time starter. I feel like some of that gets negated because you game plan for him the whole time at that point. Yeah. But if you mix him in and out and you've got him running certain packages, it's hard to stop that because you got to basically game plan for two types of offenses in a sense. But it all still keys back to, can Jameis keep the ball out of the defender's hands? Can Jameis make the right decisions? Can Jameis make the slant passes that Jameis could not make in Tampa? Can he make them now that Drew Brees is gone?
Q, are y'all better this year going into this season than you were last year?
And overall, I think we have some question marks, but really people seeing the Saints as a passing team, and that's been our IQs that we will pass the ball. And even though we knew Drew Brees was dealing with injuries where he could not get the ball deep downfield, but we would kill your ass within 30 to 40 yards. We would slant you to death, and we still was a top 5, top 10 unit offensively speaking, despite the limitations of Drew throwing the ball down the field. What's interesting about the Saints and Jameis Winston is this, and you guys know Jameis because you've been following Tampa Bay for a long time. The reality is this, the difference is, in my opinion, watching Jameis over the years and seeing him today was the fact that he sat behind the first ballot Hall of Fame quarterback. He was third string on that team. He had to sit behind a quarterback who had 4 starts last year, Taysom came in 31 years old, only 4 starts in his entire career as a quarterback. Jameis had to sit behind him while he played quarterback. So only thing, if you're Jameis Winston, you know, and then of course the mentorship of Drew Brees, he's never been in that situation. He's not doing the Uber car driving. Stupid.
I go back to this though. I go back to this.
How so, DJ Khaled? I mean, they never
you know
had.
Why? He was coached by Tom Moore. He was coached by Clyde Christensen. He was coached by Bruce Arians.
Yeah.
Bro, that's
Three
the problem.
guys.
Right, but that's the problem.
Yeah.
That's the problem.
The offense. I'm not talking about the offense. These guys have mentored and groomed Hall of Fame quarterbacks.
But I get
guys that won MVP or were in MVP conversations year in year out.
Consistency, bro.
And they decided to move on. They decided to move on.
Hold on.
I agree with that. All I'm saying is that you had 3 guys coaching Jameis within the Hall of Fame guys within that 5-year span of time, correct? Where is the consistency there?
Consistency.
There's been
that matters, bro.
That's the thing.
But the offense from Dirk Cutter. But Dirk Cutter's offense was not different than BA's offense. Some of the concepts are slightly different, but it's still basically the same
thing.
offense.
But
it's the same thing. I can tell you that from experience. I know that.
I get that, but I'm saying
here's the problem with Jameis.
There's no consistency there. Ultimately, Sean Payton's been there for a very long time. You know, he's been there longer. Our coach is the longest tenured coach in NFC South.
But he's still only had Sean Payton for a year in a training camp, so it's not any much different.
Well,
but
it's
a whole year where he said and didn't have to. He didn't have to play.
I understand that,
but I'm not
and you just look at the differences in the offenses because I mean, if you look at those long developing plays in Tampa Bay, where Jameis just likes to go balls to the wall and sling the ball downfield, it's like that compared to what Sean Payton's going to do. Sean Payton's going to have levels. Like he's going to have over the top.
There was levels built into Bruce Arians' concepts, and he had the dump off passes, and he didn't take.
Just like DJ Khaled said, though. Just like DJ Khaled said.
The ultimate problem with Jameis, and we lived this for 5 years. I fucking bled with it. I love Jameis. I wanted it to work.
I got a closet of fucking jerseys for that guy.
I have PTSD from fucking defending Jameis.
I can't see a number 3 without cringing.
Ultimately, like all of us, you guys all remember when Tim Tebow came out. You remember that?
Yeah.
Oh, he's been working hard. He changed his throwing motion. He looks amazing now. When the bullets fly for real, you're going to show your real stripes. And Jameis doesn't know when to fucking bail. So unless you neuter him the way Dirk Cutter has before and literally say, this is where you're going with the ball. And Sean can't do that. Sean can scheme it up when it's predetermined. I was
going to say that.
He's going to fucking let it fly. That's what he does.
Man, well, bro, I want to go ahead and tell you something, bro. I do not trust Dirk Cutter as far as I could throw him. To be completely honest with you, after watching how he ran this offense last year in Atlanta,
I agree.
Like, yes, he runs the Super Tecmo Bowl offense. So I could not trust Dirk Cutter.
You could trust Bruce Arians.
That man got 4 plays.
hey, you know what?
Bro,
that's not even a joke.
I'm saying, bro, look, Jameis Winston to me. Listen, Drew Brees, it's a big thing. Listen to me. I'm saying, I know y'all been dealing with Jameis Winston, Uber car Jameis Winston, screwing up all over the damn place, all of the dysfunctional bullshit that came. I'm very aware of that. But I'm saying it's different. It's different in the black and gold building. You have stability, you have consistency, you got a lot of things that you guys didn't have originally.
Man, you are drinking the Kool-Aid, man. Hey,
bro, hold on.
At the end of the day,
I'm not
still needs to make the passes.
You are, because you sound exactly like we did for the last 5 years.
No, bro, because
I think it's different though, bro.
It's the big difference because you guys was counting on Jameis Winston as your franchise saving quarterback. When you drafted him, he was first overall. He was the savior for your franchise. He's not the savior for the Saints franchise. Jameis Winston came to New Orleans to be saved. And when he came down, we had a first ballot Hall of Fame quarterback tearing up shit. I mean, Sean Payton could take Taysom Hill, who had 4 games of playing experience as a quarterback, and he won almost 4 games as a starter. When Drew was out, they were 8-1 without Drew Brees. What does that tell you?
Yeah, but
hold on.
He wasn't an offense.
But let me say this, bro, about Jameis. Jameis Winston is not the savior for the black and gold organizations. Jameis Winston will come in here and do his part. But this offense will be driven upon the back of the running game, which is an elite level running game, operated off the play action. So, I mean, would you talk about Jameis?
If Sean Payton does that, though.
Sean Payton.
Real talk. I'm gonna give you a quick
last year, my friend.
I'm gonna give you a fancy tidbit.
Because
let me tell you something, bro. After the Michael Thomas injury, I got Alvin Kamara as my top running back in fantasy.
All day.
He's gonna eat.
I agree.
Listen, let me tell you something. Maybe y'all not
Kamara averaged 2.9 yards a carry with loaded boxes. I'm just saying.
Hey, listen. Attempts.
I need the PPR, bro. I need the points per reception. Because he's going to get a bunch of dunks. I need the PPR, bro.
Jameis doesn't dump it, bro.
Dumping the ball off either,
Jameis misses running backs out the backfield.
Bro, franchise rush attempts, rushing yards, rushing touchdowns, all franchise highs last year with Sean Payton. Why? Because he knew the value of running the football. Alvin Kamara, not only Alvin, but Latavius. Let's give credit to the Saints offensive line. A dominant unit that are very deep. We got
I don't know what a good offensive line looks like.
We don't know what that looks like.
We don't know what it looks like anymore.
You gotta show us.
I haven't seen it in a long time.
We ain't seen that in years.
I can't talk to the Buck guys about Jameis Winston's dysfunctions. You guys are absolutely right. You lived it. But all that I can tell you about is that that is not his role in the Saints to be nobody's savior down here.
Just
we don't
real
need
quick,
no damn savior.
Q, I gotta ask you though.
Yes, sir.
You're not scared for 1 minute that Drew Brees isn't in that locker room anymore?
Not one bit.
You should be.
No.
How long have you been? I don't think so.
How long have you been a Saints fan?
Did you see Drew Brees last year, bro?
For years, bro. 30+ years, bro.
30+ years. You remember what it was like before?
How old are you?
I remember the back.
Right. You remember the brown bag days, the Aints days, right?
Yes, I do.
Yeah, having a presence like that, whether he's on the man, on injured reserve, he's out for 4 or 5 games, regardless, having that influence in the locker room means something. It's not there anymore.
But
and when bullets do fly and you get hit with one and you don't have that general to look at, to fall back on, that makes a difference. Trust me. It wasn't that Tom Brady came to this team and turned into fucking, the greatest quarterback since sliced bread, bro. He brought belief. Everybody looked in that man's eyes and said, oh, I believe in this guy. Now I believe in myself. He believes in me. And that was the change that we haven't had here. We had talent.
Well, I think it's a little different with James. I think it's a little different with Tom Brady and Drew Brees, because when Drew Brees came, it's like he's been there, ever since the Israelites came out of Egypt. And it's one of those situations where it's like he changed the whole culture of that franchise. They don't, and look, they don't got paper bags in New Orleans no more. They got plastic bags now.
But that's what I'm trying to let the family members know.
Better dust them off, though.
Plastic bags, you get suffocated like a son bitch. They were smart enough to get their head on. But listen, I'm saying, I feel what you guys are saying, I really do. But Drew Brees, listen, fam, I'm gonna be honest with you. Drew Brees was spectacular in this time, but toward the back end of Drew's career, he was teetering down.
He wasn't.
He couldn't do it.
Okay. Sure.
He couldn't do it. So we would, for a while, a lot of the black and gold family members, such as myself, was not living in denial. We knew eventually Drew Brees that he was eventually going to retire, that he couldn't keep doing it because he was getting banged up. But I've been saying for a very long time that the true strength of the Saints is the rushing attack. The rushing attack is an elite level unit, and it is what helped carry the Saints through many games last season. Play action is big. And there are guys that you guys probably don't know about that's on this team that are very good, that don't have any names, but you will know who these guys are. And it's one thing I know about, like what you were talking about, Tom Brady coming there and bringing belief. You guys went through several years without playoff failure and dysfunction before Tom Brady.
Several is being nice.
I'm 13, homie. 13.
I know, bro. I didn't want to throw that stuff back on y'all. But I'm just saying is that we were winning those years when you guys weren't winning. So we were consistently winning. So there was no need for, like I said, so the savior mentality that Jameis brought to the city of Tampa Bay, where he was a guy that coming over with he won a national championship. He's from Florida. Oh, Jameis went to this. That is not the same effect.
No, he came with a lot of pressure, and you're right about that. And some of that
is not the same here.
It messed with him, and when he played in Tampa, especially in front of the home crowd, you could tell that he pressed and all that stuff. But at the end of the day, Jameis will make throws in practice and in warmups that'll make any coach go, holy shit. And at the end of the day, it's up to Sean Payton to keep himself from getting overly excited and working away from that running game, because he's going to see Jameis doing things that he thinks, he's going to do it on game day. And more than likely, he's not going to pull it off on game day. And that's where that I think Latte was trying to make that point was you can get tempted to want to let Jameis be Jameis, but at the end of the day, that's actually going to be your downfall. That's up to Sean Payton to determine if he's going to take that bait or not. How long can you keep running the ball and be consistent with that?
Well, that's what I'm saying, though. I mean, I'm sorry, bro. I'm just saying Jameis Winston is going to be fine because Sean Payton is something like a QB whisperer. I mean, I gave the Taysom Hill example because, listen, if you take a guy that didn't start any games at all in his entire career, over 30 years of age, he played everything.
They ran the ball and he put him behind a really good offensive line.
But I'm saying, that wasn't all. They had 2 games, the Bronco game, which was the running game and the defense. Yeah, you're right. The Philadelphia game, which was a loss, which he could have actually won had he scrambled to pick up the first down as opposed to stand back there doing whatever he's doing. You're absolutely right. And of course, the 2 wins against my boy Big Low squad was very very happy. But outside of that, still regardless, bro, you take a guy that has no experience at the QB level, 30-something years old, and you win 3 games with him. And then, of course, this is nothing new.
But,
you won when Drew wasn't there.
Peyton is a phenomenal coach. We're not going to doubt Peyton's ability as a coach. I mean, he had Teddy Bridgewater out here undefeated a year before we left. So.
Exactly. Yep. Now, let me ask you this, Rashad. Let me ask you this right here. Yeah, so with all this, everything that's going on with all these different quarterbacks and everything, y'all got a new quarterback. Saints got a new quarterback. Tom Brady still taking Jared applying for AARP. Matt Ryan, he's trying to come back to 2016.
He there too. He getting close to the AARP.
Oh yeah. Okay. It's getting back to the point where Matt Ryan's going to have a great Oldsmobile. He's getting to that age. Now, moving forward, Rashad, y'all let me know 1, 2, 3, and 4. What do you think the standards are going to be for the division next year?
28-3.
Sorry. Yeah, I think
we were born by it.
I think the Bucs gonna get first in division. I think the Panthers can make a push for number 2. I really do. And again, it all hinges upon what that offensive line and what Sam Darnold can do. But we got a lot of weapons. You got DJ Moore, Robbie Anderson, drafted Terrace Marshall. You get CMC back. So we just I know a lot of y'all probably sleeping on us, bro. But I'm telling y'all, if Sam Darnold puts it together, our defense can win us some games. Now our defense is we're gonna have a good defensive line. You got Brian Burns, you got Hassan Reddick, probably 2 double-digit sack dudes. So I'm just keep an eye on that. And I know J.C. Horn ran Julio Jones up out of the South. So you got him, A.J. Bouye. You got Dante Jackson, Jeremy Chin, who should have been Rookie of the Year.
Yes.
Rookie of the Year. I'm telling y'all, don't sleep on the Panthers. I got us going second. I got the Saints third, and I got the Falcons 4th.
What world, bro? Okay,
country. Speak on the Falcons. You haven't said nothing about your team.
That's what I was trying to ask earlier, but y'all kept cutting me off. But it's all good. I'm trying to hear about the Falcons, bro.
Man, I'm gonna go ahead and tell y'all something. The biggest addition that the Falcons had this year is that we got rid of our coach. That was the biggest addition.
I was very disappointed. I wanted you to keep his ass there as long as possible. I was very disappointed.
They don't got that. Look, Dirk Cutter, like I said, I'm so glad Dirk Cutter's gone because he didn't know how to call plays, man. Our defense.
Y'all should have just promoted Dirk. I'd have been the happiest man in the South.
I applied for Cindy.
No, you ain't gotta do that. You could have just kept his ass there.
Come on,
let
man.
him sit there and coach and just let him chill out.
Man. I applied. I told him,
man, they're about to go grab somebody from Tennessee. They're gonna actually try to be good. Shit.
I applied to be the OC. I said, look, I'll do it for $90,000. Just go ahead and sign me up. Just call my agent. Call Coach Roney. She'll set it up for me. But the fact of the matter is that I actually think, and y'all might think I'm crazy, but I think that our offense is going to be better without Julio Jones. I think we're going to be better without Julio Jones.
You ain't crazy.
Yes.
I think it's going to be better too, but the problem is y'all can't defend a damn thing.
Imagine the 3-headed monster with Kyle Pitts.
I thought you said something like their offense is going to be better without Julio Jones.
Our offense is going to be better without Julio Jones. So I said he don't know about that. I'm just saying. So
maybe
Julio was hurt a lot anyway. So
that's what I'm saying.
Maybe
better without Michael Thomas too. The Saints
think about it. It's one of those situations. It's one of those situations. You think you got a weapon, and you always think you got a weapon, and then you never have the weapon. So it's like, why even count on having that weapon when we could just get another weapon?
But you have a weapon between 20 and 20. And the problem is that the rest of the time he ain't there.
Exactly.
So I think what they call him?
You know what they called him, don't you, Dave? They called the man. They call that man end zone virgin. They called him end zone virgin, Dave. Come on, Bo. What in the world?
Let me ask you a question.
I didn't know that one.
Let me ask you a question. Did you? It's a two-part question. Did you like the pick this year? And secondly, do you think being in the top 5 that you should have taken a quarterback to develop because you don't know when you're going to be up there again?
Lord.
Man,
we have to go here.
Oh no.
That's a good
man.
Oh, Rashad.
Man, see, okay,
I mean,
all right.
It's cute. I mean, he's flashy, he's fast, but Matt Ryan, like you
I like
said,
Kyle
he's
Pitts.
fine for the
I like Kyle
ARP
Pitts a
card
lot,
too.
bro.
Man,
I like Kyle Pitts a lot.
I'll put it to you like this right here, bro. It's one of those situations.
You pretty much
Kyle
got
Pitts.
real talk. You got the best. You got the best player in the draft, but nobody really wants to say it. You got the best player in the draft. Like you got the best player in the draft. Like we talking about these quarterbacks, but the reality is you got the best player in the draft.
Go Gators.
I don't know. Go Gators.
Man.
Well, I mean, you know, I understand that you say that and everything, but you know.
I love anyone who hates the Gators. I love anyone who hates the Gators. Go Georgia Bulldog.
Wait, we got another Seminole fan in here?
I'll be honest with you too. We did a draftathon and we had the coach's son on with us, and his reaction when y'all drafted Pitts was, "Fuck."
Really?
That's gonna have Todd Bowles up, you know.
Yeah, he's a monster.
He's a monster, bro. He's a fucking problem. We got a good defense.
I mean, I ain't gonna lie to you. I wanted to trade back because I mean, just like my homeboy Big Q was saying, like Taysom Hill, he was burning our draws off. 2 games in a row, Taysom Hill burnt our draws off. We ended the game free balling by the time the game was over with. We didn't have no draws. We had to go to Walmart and get some from Fruit of Balloons. You know, from the stove, those old tidy whiteys that you sag after you wear them one time, you know those. That's what we had to get because Taysom Hill burning. Look, man, it's one of those situations.
They don't sag if you use a bidet when you take a shit, though.
Relax.
Okay, I'm gonna have to keep that in mind. But all I'm saying is that it's one of those situations, man. We couldn't stop nobody. It's like Kyle Pitts, he's sexy, everything like that. I just want to stop something. I want to be able to stop a nose leak at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying?
That was his follow-up, by the way. That was Jake's follow-up. His reaction was, "Fuck, they're gonna put points up, but they can't stop anybody.
Can't stop nothing."
Is that still the case?
Y'all need to score like 60 points a week, man.
Who's got the best defense in the South?
Hold on. Let my guy from the Panthers get in, man. He been trying to get
No, I was just asking I want to know what's good with the defense. I know that was has it improved? Where y'all at? Where y'all stand?
Well, we actually got Dean Pease as our defensive coordinator now. You know, he coached the Ravens whenever they won the Super Bowl, and he coached the Patriots for a few years. Yeah. So they're going to be running a 3-4 and a 4-3 defense. You know, kind of a mixture, a lot of single high safety. We drafted Richie Grant with our second pick. I'm kind of worried about that.
Yeah,
I like Richie though.
I'm kind of worried about it because I don't like having a rookie free safety running single high. You know what I'm saying? Whenever I went to training camp, he was a little late coming down on the runs, and he was a little late getting back on the passes. So, you know, it's just one of those things.
That's the rookie you got to learn.
And see, I know Q, he's over there excited because he's like, "Oh man, James Winston gonna be burning draws off this year." But
no, bro. Actually, I'm happy, bro. I'm happy for you guys.
Play action over the top.
Yep,
I'm happy, bro.
Is Christian McCaffrey gonna stay healthy this year? Because I need to know for fantasy purposes.
He looks good right now. Like I said, I've been at every practice. He looking good. Matter of fact,
y'all been giving him the ball too much though, bro.
I agree. I think that I'm a big proponent of hating that contract. That contract that we gave him, I don't like it. We did it for a face. You got to have a face of a franchise. No Cam Newton, so we gave him a big deal. But at the end of the day, our offense it funneled around him. It goes through him, but it didn't equate to wins. Right? We had trash quarterbacks. So like I feel like the offense needs to be the ball needs to be spread around at the end of the day. We got too many weapons. Brought Dan Arnold in. Big Q, you should be familiar with him. Brought him in. We got a lot of cats. Just got to get the ball around. But at the end of the day, when push comes to shove, you're going to hand it to 22. He's going to do what he do. So I just hope we don't lean on him too heavy.
Who do you guys have as another running back? Who do you guys have as another running back? Because I compare CMC a lot to Kamara, and Kamara gets to breathe. He gets to come off the field a lot, and they use him the right way. They use him with is it who did he have?
Latavius Murray,
right? Yeah, Murray.
Yeah, Murray.
And they mix him in and out, so he kind of stays fresh. He doesn't take too much of a pounding. CMC's too many carries. Man. Who do you guys have
with Carolina, man? everybody talked about the Chuba Hubbard draft pick like we were going to try to spell Christian McCaffrey, but the numbers show they have no interest in doing that. Like prior to the Michael Thomas injury, I had Christian McCaffrey as the top running back in fantasy. So now he fell to 2 because of the injury. Because I think they're going to feed the rock to Kamara a lot. So I don't like people are trying to say, well, Chuba's going to spell McCaffrey. The only way Chuba's showing up, getting more than 3 carries a game, is if McCaffrey gets hurt.
Yeah,
I think they're going to run his ass to the ground again.
I agree. I think, we picked up Chuba Hubbard in the 4th round this year's draft, and he put up numbers at Oklahoma State. I believe it's Oklahoma State. But yeah, he's a beast, man. He's solid. If we give him some carries, my estimation should be about 7 carries a game. If we give him, 5 to 7 carries, something like that, just because you can do so much with Christian, and we've been itching, right? Every year, we got Joe Brady. We put him at the slot, move him around, put him at receiver, and it just never happened.
But the thing with me too. But the thing with me too, with regards to that, like I know everybody's like, yeah, put McCaffrey in the slot, and we should. But now that we drafted Terrence Marshall, there really isn't no reason to do that anymore. So they're probably going to try to make Christian more of a pure running back. I think he still might occasionally get some dumps in the backfield, some checkdowns in the backfield, or things of that sort. But I don't think he's going to get off the field, and I don't think they're going to line it up as much as you could have done with them. Now that they drafted Terrence Marshall, I think that changes everything, in my opinion. The flexibility that you would have for Christian. I don't see 1,000. I think he's going to be more of a pure running back this round.
Wow, really? Now let me ask you this, BQ. Let me ask you this: 1, 2, and 3, 4. Tell me what you think your stand is going to be this year.
I got to say my squad is going to be back in there, man. I mean, I think it's going to be battle between us and Tampa, man. Listen, we got something on Tampa, man. It's to keep. I mean, bro, listen, y'all the same, bro. Y'all ain't really changed that much.
We got better. We got way better. We brought all 22 starters back, and we had an off-season. We got a Super Bowl ring.
Y'all also had a pecan season too.
Hey, don't forget, you beat your bully. You beat your bully up. You ain't scared no more.
You finally.
But look, but check this out though. Y'all had an off season, but y'all also had another pecan season too. So with that being said, Tom Brady here a year older. A lot of those guys.
You're going to doubt Tom Brady.
Are you going to go Max Kellerman on me here right now? You're going to pull that Max Kellerman shit?
You're going to doubt Tom
Brady. It's coming sooner or later. That decline comes sooner or later. As Peyton Manning.
Here's the thing, man. That decline ain't going to matter. That decline ain't going to matter. They can protect his ass. You don't have to.
The O-line.
As long as he got that defense and they protect him, it won't matter.
Bro, man, I knew we were cool with the Panther fans.
Bro, I'm saying, bro, listen, for what I've seen, listen, I'm not saying that you guys won't go, you won't improve, bro. I'm not saying that at you all. What I'm saying the same is you bring back the same guys. This is what I'm saying, is that last year, it was when we did what we did to you guys, week 1 and then what was it, week 9? We basically did the same thing. So, I mean, listen, in the playoffs, if the Saints was up 10 points on you guys until they started screwing up, and you guys got the turnovers and turned the tide and won the game. Let me just say this, bro. Y'all are formidable. But listen, it's a reason why the New Orleans Saints have dominated the NFC South 4 years running when nobody's never done that. I mean, we've beaten the Carolina. No disrespect to the Carolina family. No disrespect.
Yeah, I was about to say, give us our props, bro. We did it first.
You did
too, though. We just couldn't beat you guys. We got over that hump, and now it's a different level of confidence when you beating up your bully. That's where we're coming from. We're thinking we got it now. We know we can beat you guys. I mean, after that ass whooping you guys gave us on Sunday Night Football, man. I mean,
there's a difference between thinking you're gonna win and being confident and knowing you're gonna win.
But all you guys kind of drinking the Kool-Aid on that, because that was 1 win versus 2 ass whompings. I mean, you got
the win that mattered the most, bro.
Well, you're gonna lean on that, but
you can go shine the NFC South championships all you want, but I don't see them in the closet.
No, listen, NFC South crowns. Display. If you listen to the Sports Coma, man, you understand that I give a rat's ass about the NFC South crowns unless they come equipped with Super Bowl wins.
Finally, you're a smart Saints fan.
Well, a lot of them I disagree with. A lot of them saying, NFC South, all that. The hell with that. We play for Super Bowls down here. I don't give a damn about that. But what I'm saying is I'm stating the fact.
The window's closed though, Q. The window's shut.
No, it's not. It's not closed,
shut.
bro.
They painted it closed.
No, how so? Bro. Because Drew.
I think they still got a chance.
You gotta dust that brown bag off because you're gonna be wearing.
Wait,
you gotta
give us
order.
You gotta give us your 1, 2, 3, 4. Come on.
You're
tiptoeing right now.
No, I haven't. I'm going to tell you. I'm telling you the Saints. I'm saying the Buccaneers, and that's where we're going to battle with. And I think Atlanta's there with. I think Atlanta and Carolina is right within each other.
Nah, put us in the spot, bro.
Okay, bro. Carolina, Atlanta.
Thank you, bro. Put us in the spot, my G.
Atlanta rebuild.
You out here?
Listen,
I gotta know where the respect levels is.
No,
too much respect, man. I'm sorry, y'all. Everybody respects the Saints too much. Y'all got one Super Bowl win in the Breeze era, and that's a damn shame. Honestly, it's not like y'all have 7 rings or 6 rings like the Patriots, whatever.
But they're not respecting the Saints for that, my friend. They're respecting the Saints because the Saints have consistently won. They are known as winners. Now we haven't won.
They're respecting the Saints because of the coach. Because you can't deny, like Sean Payton, like we can pick on how principal of a face is.
Wins.
He's that dude.
You wouldn't care about Coach Payton if he wasn't winning, bro. You know, I mean, he's older. He's the most longer tenured than your Bruce Arians.
You're the smartest Saints fan I have ever talked to, but you got to commit to 1, 2, 3, 4. Don't give me this. We're gonna battle 1 and 2.
Give us a list, bro.
Give me a legit 1, 2. Come on.
Okay, bro. I'm gonna do it again, DJ Khaled. I just ran it down, bro.
No, you said they're gonna battle. No, you said they were gonna battle. I don't care who's gonna battle. I want to know who at the end of the fucking day is 1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay, number 1.
And we know the Falcons are at the bottom, so don't even worry about number 4.
Okay, don't
worry.
Sorry you say that.
I thought you was a homeboy, man.
Y'all rebuilding with a fucking old man at quarterback. It's good.
It's one is Saints, 2 is, of course, the Buccaneers, 3 is Carolina, 4 is the Falcons. Okay, and that's what it is. And the reason we're not. I'm not saying nothing bad about Tampa, but y'all know and I know that the Saints in Tampa Bay is not done with. Y'all know that.
I just never heard of a second place team that went 20-0. That's what
I mean. It's the first time for everything.
It's our turn. Hey, Khaled, go ahead and hey, bring Khaled in for them because they've been asking it for the whole time. Oh, Lord. And go ahead and give them our prediction.
Hey, you know what I'm saying, man? Y'all saying
just like that dude.
Just like that dude, man. Y'all saying we didn't change, man. But you know what? That team that didn't change, we won the Super Bowl. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's crazy.
You know what I'm saying? So we the best. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, we're gonna be 20-0. Because you know what? We're coming for another one.
No.
Yo, that's crazy. Yo, sound just like him, bro.
So what's the 1, 2, 3, or 4?
Shout out on that,
it
man.
Don't matter because if you ain't first, you last, Holmes.
That's right.
You ain't first, you're last. Ricky Bobby.
Okay.
It don't get no further south than that.
No,
my man went from DJ Khaled to Ricky Bobby.
That's
right.
This is America.
Two of the legends.
America.
That's pretty good, man. I got to give him his credit. That's pretty damn good.
Yeah, that's pretty good, man. That's pretty good.
Hey, we have to do this.
We're the best
during
music.
the season, right? During the season.
I know where you're coming from, Q. And I agree with Sam. Obviously, I think we're going to finish first, but I think there's something to be said. Our team scored 30 points a game on accident. I mean, we had no fucking offseason, no chemistry, no time to gel. And yeah, you got us week 1, you got us week 8, but nobody can argue that this team was ascending in the playoffs and we were peaking when it counted. And we took that momentum into the offseason with an offseason and a training camp and bringing all 22 back and the backups.
Right.
So I got to politely disagree and say it's going to be us 1, you 2. Sorry, Falcons. I mean, it's just y'all are just 4th, and Panthers gonna be 3rd. Man. I like what you did. I like the D coordinator. I like it. I like that. You know, but damn.
Y'all
sleeping on the Panthers, bro.
Unless your coach brought Derrick Henry with you.
On the Panthers.
You know what my problem is with the Panthers is that I've seen that movie before with Jameis. Oh, we're gonna bring.
I'm not Jameis. We don't have Jameis.
No.
Yeah.
I know that. Let me.
You said when they had Jameis.
That when we had Jameis, we brought in the new coach that's gonna fix him, and Bruce Arians is gonna fix him. I like Sam Darnold, great talent, but correct me if I'm wrong. All I've heard from reports of training camp is he's turning the ball over like at a crazy clip in training camp. And if you
not a crazy, that's false.
Okay,
not a crazy clip. That's incorrect. He has thrown some picks. What quarterbacks don't throw picks at training camp? It happens.
I mean, can't be picks.
Tom Brady.
It's training camp, bro. It's just training camp. Relax. So
it's still early. It's just
he hasn't turned the ball over. Again, you got to keep in mind he is learning a new system. And again, I go back to the same discussion we had with Jameis. This dude dealt with several coaching changes, several different offensive coordinators.
Oh, he dealt with Gase.
Adam Gase, exactly. Adam Gase, bingo. So he's got some weapons. Again, I think it's not Sam Darnold we need to worry about. It's that offensive line. If that offensive line can hold up, I'm telling Sam will be just fine. And again, we are descendants of the Sean Payton offense. We got Joe Brady, so you'll see some of the same things. You know what I'm saying? So just watch out, bro.
Are you happy with Horn? Are you happy with Horn? Or did you guys have a chance?
Can we change topics? Can we change topics, bro? Because I don't want to talk about the draft.
Rashad ain't trying to hear nothing.
Did you? I will speak on it. Could you? Or Penei Sewell's gone already.
No, here's my thing. I thought Penei was the pick if he was sitting there at 8, but I figured that there's no way he was gonna get past Detroit,
and he didn't.
So I knew we were gonna probably end up taking a corner.
That ain't the problem.
He wanted Justin.
Justin Fields, my G. Justin Fields, you had the potential. You had the opportunity to take a franchise quarterback, have him on a rookie deal. You didn't do it. You put your faith in Sam Darnold. So we watching those two are now tied together, right? Yeah. So if Justin Fields,
he's about to shine in Chicago.
Exactly, bingo. So that, and then if J.C. Horn doesn't turn into Jalen Ramsey, for God's sakes, like, I mean, come on, man, like he has the ball out,
bro. Justin Fields, isn't it? He's not.
Yes, he is. You're crazy, bro.
I think he is too. I think
I don't see it. I don't see it.
I will say what I've been saying for months. I only think one of these quarterbacks is going to pan out. There's only one of them that's going to pan out.
Well, I think the rest of them are going to be
It's
not the Ken Doll in New York.
Sunshine is
crash and burn. Yeah, he's going to crash.
Wilson is going to be a bust.
Yeah.
I think Trevor might bust because Jacksonville's not going to know what to do with him.
They're going to be crazy.
Like Jacksonville's got to put shit around him.
Trey Lance.
It's going to be.
I think Lance is going to be the guy, bro.
Trey Lance got Kyle Shanahan over there. Bro.
That's got the best situation.
Trey Lance is about the ball, man.
Yeah, he's got that 49ers defense too.
Yeah,
he doesn't have to do shit but hand the ball.
But listen, I usually agree, but I'm with Stank on this one, man. I think Chicago got a guy. I think they got him.
You disagree with me?
Oh, you disagree with Stank?
No,
I think they got a guy.
Chicago got a guy.
You agree with Rashad?
You know who reminds me of
Rashad? Everybody that's in the comments, y'all let us know who y'all think is going to be the best rookie quarterback in this class as well.
I've been saying on this cast for a while because I've never been a fan of taking a quarterback at 8.
Listen, we all know who the best quarterback in this class was, and that's Kyle Trask. Okay.
There you go.
All right.
Let me be clear.
Best quarterback in the draft.
Let me be clear.
Go Tigers, baby.
Kyle Trask ain't it.
Rashad,
hey, I'm a Florida State fan. I'm a Florida State fan. I've been calling him Kyle Trash since the day I set eyes on that man.
I agree with you, and I think he's a dude, bro. And my comparison, not from a physical standpoint, I'm strictly just
don't
from
say it.
What
don't
was
say
said.
It, bro.
What was
don't
said coming out, like he's not going to be that. Now I'm nervous, man.
Don't say it.
Coach Ronan, bring me some more shine.
Deshaun Watson was not respected when he was coming out. Like, he's not going to be it. Yeah. His coach had to come out and say, "Are you crazy? He's a fucking."
You're allowed to say the words Deshaun and Watson together, bro.
That's yes, man. When Deshaun Watson came out, bro, nobody thought he was going to do what he did. Stop it. Everybody was like, he's going to be a bust. What do you?
I don't know, man. There were a lot of people getting naked with Deshaun Watson.
Especially in the Carolinas, bro.
Not that many, because they freaking took Mitch Trubisky over his ass. Not that many.
Wow.
Yeah,
not that many.
Chicago's dumb, man.
Thank you.
Then all right, wait, stop right there.
They traded up for him.
If Chicago's dumb, then why would we think that shit's going to be great?
When the Giants decided to go with Daniel Jones. But hey, speaking of Deshaun Watson, I hope you guys don't mind. I might have a masseuse or two come in here during this show.
Relax.
Listen, bro, don't worry. He'll be in Philadelphia by the end of the week.
You do realize that our podcast is sponsored by Baby Oil. You guys knew that before you invited us on here, right?
So I tell you one thing. I tell you one thing. If there's one thing that we can't agree on, thank you so much, baby. If there's one thing that we can't agree on.
Did you give us a bottle of baby oil too?
No. This is
okay. Listen, we have a thing on our podcast where our wives just bring us fucking chicken wings, plate of chicken wings.
Oh, hold on, wait a minute. What you say?
The water. What's going on here?
Yeah. Hold on, Cuz Rolly. They said that they want to bring them chicken wings. What in the world? Why ain't get no chicken wings?
What in the world, bro?
Hey, not just chicken wings.
What in the world, bro?
They bring them in their lingerie.
I didn't do shows with y'all.
You know what, Sammer?
I didn't do shows with y'all, man.
I think it's about time for that question.
We do have a question.
Listen, I respect you guys, man. I ain't gonna lie. I'm having fun here. Y'all smarter than most of the fans in your fan base, especially Q, man. I don't think I've met.
Q is I have a newfound respect versus the rest of Saints fans.
I mean, you're
big brain fucking, and then a bunch of
you're Copernicus of New Orleans at this point, bro. I mean, it's insane.
I'm telling y'all, man, Q is that dude. Q is that dude.
Right, I'll give him credit. But with all that said,
I actually like a Saints fan.
Yeah. No, I didn't say I like him. Hold on, I didn't say I like him. He ain't coming to my cookout. He ain't having my wings. Not yet.
We might be hanging out with him.
He was like, "What the fuck, man? What the fuck, man?
I might see you. We're going to be there on Halloween. We might bump into each other.
But listen, with all that respect that we have for you guys, the next two questions are going to determine if we ever speak to you guys ever again. All right. This is how important these questions are. So
listen, I expect you to answer it wrong, though. All of them.
You never know, man. I don't know. Q looks like he knows food, so we'll see.
He does.
Oh, wait a minute. You talking about food? Hold on.
Country.
Let me get cooking.
Hold on. Atlanta Falcons came up.
Hold on. Let me get cooking.
Like, wait, what?
By the way, Hammer, I have very low expectations because these are Falcons, Saints, fucking.
And listen, since we got a mixture of fans in the chat too, y'all have to answer this question in the chat, just like
this is a big deal. Yeah. All right.
Mm-hmm.
So two-part question. All right. We can all agree that chicken wings are the greatest food in all of the land. Yeah.
In all the history of man.
Man, you know where I'm at? I'm in Atlanta, Bo. This lemon pepper Fridays every Friday night at Magic City.
I'm sorry. Did you just jump ahead of my question?
You just jumped ahead of his question, man.
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
The Samurai Ali is talking. You read that Twitter? The Samurai Ali. All right.
We're talking chicken wings here, bro.
I'm humble as a motherfucker, but don't ever answer my question before I ask it. All right, now.
Okay. I'm gonna have to come find you.
I like you.
Yeah, me and you.
Listen, so check it out. You guys are having chicken wings. Are you having them bone ass dry, or are you eating them soggy as a motherfucker covered in sauce?
Dry rub or sauce?
Yep.
I'm a lemon pepper fan, so I'm taking them dry. Nobody wants the soggy ass wings, bro.
Not soggy.
Thank you.
Sauced up, wet.
Thank you.
Here's my thing, man. I don't discriminate when it comes to my wings. Like if they sitting in front of me, I'm attacking them.
True.
If you make me pick, it all depends on the mood. Like I'm a big barbecue guy. You know what I'm saying? I like the lemon peps, but like I prefer the sauce on my wings. But I'm indifferent because if it's in front of me, I need that protein in my body.
Any way to get it.
Pause. Dry rub is popping.
All wings matter. All wings matter.
Pause. I feel like Q's gonna be like, I prefer them in a gumbo.
Well, I'm allergic to seafood, so I can only do like a sausage or a chicken gumbo. I can't do a seafood gumbo.
I'm allergic to shrimp.
Nah,
yeah, I can't. So
that's
for me,
gotta be live life, fam.
Like you going sauce?
You ain't got to. No, it's not a terrible way when you don't know.
That's true.
I'm good.
That's unfortunate.
When I take my ass to New Orleans, I'll be like, yo, give me any gumbo that doesn't have seafood in it, and I'll attack. That's what I do.
You're crazy. We got you down here.
I know you do.
That was the easy question. That was the easy
question. I'm heading down there.
Hold on.
We still need Q.
We still need Q's answer.
Dry, bro.
Thank you, Q.
Dry.
Damn. Why do I like you, bro?
So one sauced. Doesn't matter either way, and 3 dry rub. That's fine. That's the easy one. That's the softball question.
Yeah, that was the softball question.
This ain't the big deal question.
This one's way more important.
This is the way more important question.
This is the one that I will not break bread with you if you bring this shit onto my table.
Sure,
right?
they're going to fuck it up. I can just feel it.
It's not in my house. My kids can't have it.
When
nobody
you're having
can have
those wings, are you dipping them in blue cheese or ranch?
No,
neither.
Okay.
That's okay. That's
okay.
I'm not a double saucer. You know what I'm saying? Once the sauce is selected, once the dry rub is selected, I'm not interfering with that shit. It's a principle to that shit.
I respect the purists out there.
Yo, it's a principle.
I respect the purists. Bruce Arians came on our podcast and we damn near kicked him off. But he saved himself and said, no. I don't dip it in anything. We said, okay, coach, you're welcome back. Just got to make sure. It ain't fucking shit. No ranch.
Never, dude.
Well, never. Come on, Rashad, Q, Big Low. Come on, what are we talking about here?
Yeah, neither for me, bro. I don't double dip.
Even if you guys had to choose, you don't care.
No, I don't. I never dip, yo. And I'm not a big ranch guy or a blue cheese guy like that anyway.
So neither am I. Yes,
I don't dip them in like
you got to cut him off. He's just gonna keep talking about chicken like we asked him.
He said I can't cut them off, bro. I gotta let him
my day, boy.
I'm gonna tell you a quick story. Like I had weight loss surgery. No, hear me out. I had weight loss surgery last year. And the biggest fear I had was the inability to have fried chicken. And thank God Almighty, I can still have fried chicken at this point.
I wouldn't have had the surgery, dog.
Ew, you know what I'm saying?
The chat said ranch on fries. Sideshow Bob.
Disgusting.
Go back to Carolina.
Hey, no, we can't do that. Boys, we can't do that. Don't disrespect the Carolina fans.
Don't do that.
No sauce?
Ranch on fries? No.
Ranch on
Come
fries,
on, man.
No. That is disgusting.
Hey, Vita Vea told us he dips pizza in mayonnaise.
He puts mayonnaise on pizza.
That is disgusting.
He got that big somehow. Pause.
That man said fat on fat.
Bro,
essentially,
he's the largest human I've ever seen.
It's like a Dominican thing, bro. We fucking make spaghetti and then eat it with rice. Like, what the fuck kind of carb on carb is that shit? But that's what we do, bro.
Starch on starch.
On top of starch.
Yeah, y'all are dumb, man.
And then eat fried bananas.
Yeah, have some fried plantains.
But the plantains be popping.
Wait. Q and Country still got to answer.
Okay,
yeah.
All right, so what was the question again, fam? I'm sorry.
Ranch or blue cheese,
or ranch?
None of that.
All right, another purist. There we go.
I mean,
we got a panel of food
joints down here.
We can go to.
Mm-hmm.
You got some good.
Hey, listen, when we come to town, bro, we're gonna hit you up, Q. I expect you to. I need the best fucking wings that New Orleans has to offer.
Oh, Q gonna take care of you.
I got you, bro. I got several joints, bro, down here that's real. That you'll love, bro, for real.
But you're gonna be cool hanging out with us. We're gonna be decked out. Red pewter.
Bro, that's all right, bro.
You just make sure we don't get stabbed. Like,
real quick.
Good chance we
might
get stabbed.
I travel like, you know, the king or the prince from fucking Coming to America. I'm gonna have a whole fucking entourage.
He's got an
We'll be
entire
wearing
harem.
fur and everything. A whole harem of ladies behind us. I mean, it's you know.
I was just down there in New Orleans. I went there for a weekend, and it was cool. Nobody messing with you. I had my Panthers gear.
No.
It was cool.
That's my city, man. I love New Orleans.
I'm walking in there with a Lombardi, bro.
Let me throw that out there. I didn't mean it like that. Just to be clear, I just meant that we're going in Bucs gear to talk shit. I love New Orleans. I've been to New Orleans 3 times. It's a fucking of the food.
Good food, terrible football.
Love it. Love New Orleans.
Been to New Orleans a few times. Went to
We're just gonna
WrestleMania
be
New
talking
Orleans.
shit. So I want to make sure Q, make sure we don't get,
I'm wearing a t-shirt.
You do realize that we tried to put a billboard in your city,
to put a billboard.
You do realize that, right?
Yeah, I know, bro. That didn't.
Oh, you know us then.
We pissed off a lot of people in your fan base. So it wouldn't surprise me if somebody tried to stab me.
They know this face.
You gonna fuck around and find out the car salesman dude? What's his name?
Yeah, the dude who looks like a vampire. He looks like a Chuck Norris wannabe vampire.
He's got like 20 used car dealerships. He said, y'all are gonna fuck around and find out if you try and put this billboard up in the city.
Ronnie, was that Lamarck? He's like an old gangster. Yeah, that's who you're talking about.
He looks like a vampire, bro. He looks like he's straight out of True Blood.
Yep. I don't know what that is. But I mean, it's kind of funny coming from Stank because he's tracing paper color right now.
Well,
hey, and for the Saints fans in the chat, we still won. We didn't get the billboard.
Country's like
we raised $7,000 for the. Hold on, we raised $7,000 for the Arians Family Foundation, and it went to the kids. So we still won. We all won. The kids won.
Hey, that's what's the most important, bro.
Right,
that's what's the most important.
All right, Country. You can't get out this question.
No. I ain't finna get out this question. I ain't finna answer it like this because I love controversy. And if y'all want to fight, we can. I'm 6'3", 345. We can go ahead and throw them things, but I like that ranch. I like that ranch.
You call it a ranch?
He said he's 6'3".
I love that ranch, bro.
I ain't fighting nobody over ranch, bro. You can have your ranch.
Okay, all right. I like it. I love it, bro.
I'll send in my stunt double. I'll send in my stunt double. I have him run around the ring until you get tired, and then eventually they'll just hit the ring.
But I will eat it with blue cheese too, though. I like both of them.
You don't discriminate.
Nah, man. Nah.
Country's like whatever's on the table. It just
whatever's on the table, bro. I feel go ahead.
That's it. Just not mayo.
I've been no mayo. No. I'm definitely gonna take them like James Winston take the crab legs.
This is a good round table. I feel like I gained more new friends. You know what I mean? Atlanta's still garbage. Carolina's going to finish third. Fuck the Saints, but
all that.
No, wait a minute. I didn't give my 4. I
backhanded comment.
Yeah, you gotta get
no, you can't give your 4 because you're gonna list Atlanta higher than 4, and
that makes it invalid.
It makes it invalid.
What in the world? I can't give my 4.
Nah, it's your show, bro. Let that man give his. That's his show. Let that man give his 4. He's got to give.
And the NFL is a crazy place.
Now it feels awkward. I can't do it. I can't do it. Y'all.
Hey, it's no surprise,
bro. I'm trying to give you the opportunity to give you your 4, so you ain't got to do a separate chant, a separate video.
It's no surprise. No surprise that a Falcon can't come up.
Don't pull a Falcon fan in the fourth quarter and choke and not deliver. Man. Let's go 28-3.
Look, man. You talk about blowing leads. Y'all got to know something. When it comes to blowing leads, I was born in it. I was molded by it.
You believe when we went 7-8?
I was blowing leads whenever I was a man. I was still blowing the leads when I was a man. So y'all talk about blowing leads. That ain't nothing to me. I don't care.
Y'all continue.
Listen, man. Someday, Big Low Country, you will be like Bomani Jones and get off that narcotic, man. Someday.
One day
you will get off that. I'll get off that.
Come on down, Big Country. Come on down, bro. I'd love to have you as a Buck fan. Come on down, bro.
Yeah, bro.
As a Buck fan, come on, bro. What you think this is over here, man?
Country.
But I will tell you.
We're coming to Atlanta. We're gonna party. You're gonna party with us. You're gonna be like, damn, these some cool motherfuckers, man.
No. Y'all finna come to Atlanta. Y'all finna come to Atlanta. Y'all gonna be like, man, this city is off the chain. I ain't know they ate like this.
No, hold on.
I'll be like, man, I ain't ate like this before.
The fucking phone.
I'll go to Carolina, bro.
I've been to Atlanta as well. You're fourth there as well. I'm sorry. Tampa. I mean, we throw fucking boat parades. New Orleans got Bourbon Street. Carolina's got barbecue. What do you guys have?
Bro, do you not remember Freaknik?
Serves food.
I mean, listen, I love
grits. Had nothing to do with food. Freaknik had nothing to do with food.
I love grits, but come on, it's a little overrated. It
does have something to do with food.
Strip clubs in Atlanta, best strip clubs in the world. And I do want to let y'all know
of the world. We have more strip clubs per capita than anybody else. You guys have a few,
but they ain't Atlanta strip clubs. They're okay. Strip clubs. Them Florida girls y'all got ain't got nothing on these peach fed cornbread eating Atlanta girls.
I agree.
I'm gonna tell you. And I'm gonna tell you something else. Y'all been talking about wings. Y'all been talking about wings all this time.
Strippers in Tampa. Think
about it like this. Lou Williams,
Tampa are cracked the fuck out, and this guy
Lou Williams almost threw away his whole career for chicken wings in Atlanta at Magic City. He almost threw it all away. So
I didn't say these NBA players.
I don't think it was the wings.
Now, we out here giving credit to too many of these NBA players. Like, I don't want them coming to my influencing their social injustices. I don't want them trying to make rational decisions. They're NBA players with a lot of money. Of course, he's going to risk his damn career for some goddamn chicken wings in the strip club.
What is wrong with you guys? Why are you all talking ill?
Chicken wings.
I've risked many things on chicken wings. I mean, come on.
You're not a millionaire, bro.
You're not a millionaire, bro.
You know who I am? What?
Yo. Listen, DJ Khaled.
Do you know how I start my day, homie? I take a bath in crude oil. Do you understand that? They give me a bath in crude oil. The royal penis is clean, your highness. That's how I start my day.
All right, Callie.
If it's lucrative, I gotta go get for it. I gotta get my Fords for the corn and just be ghost dog. If it's that lucrative, I gotta be face Fords. All right. If it's that lucrative.
You think I legitimately?
Q is like this shit has just gone downhill, man. I'm just trying.
If you're all guru, man, yo, get these gas prices down in New England, bro. These gas prices are ridiculous. I'm tired of paying $2,000
gas prices. Why would I help you? What are you even talking about right now?
If you're all guru, just give me a job.
They call me
I'll figure out how to convert it.
I am Bucs Xerxes. You understand? I'm a god down here.
Okay,
you understand that?
If you a guy, then help get me paid too.
Humble. You so humble, Sammer.
I am the best of being humble. So whew, man.
Well, look,
we have our rankings.
Isn't there a football game going on right this minute?
Yeah, we're doing this.
Fucking preseason.
Who cares about the Hall of Fame game? They ain't gonna do that.
Well, I will say, my Twitter has said that Chase Claypool is injured.
Oh shit!
Speaking of Twitter, I need y'all Twitter ads so you can follow me. I already know Q knows mine because every Saints fan in the world hates me.
Hey, there's a really smart person in the chat room. G Vegas says Sammer is hilarious as fuck tonight. Thank you, sir.
Wow, he did. By the way, X is in the building. Just so you know, X is in the building.
X, what up, X? Listen, X.
I see a lot of Bucs fans in here.
I have ever known.
You guys a lot of Panthers fans. We got Panthers fans. We got like 100 some in our channel. So, and let me get that keep pounding in the chat, bro. Let's get that lit because y'all know we in here, bro. Don't sleep.
We in here. Put keep pounding in the chat. Y'all put the who that's in the chat.
Put weed that in the chat. Just get
fans,
weed
put
that
weed that in the chat, baby. Put them deuces in the chat, please.
But
go ahead.
If you want Twitter handles for the podcast, you can follow us at Panther Nation PC. We're on Twitter, TikTok, Facebook. We're at Panther Nation Podcast. Check out the YouTube channel at Panther Nation Podcast. You know what I'm saying? If you want to cuss me out individually, I'm at Champ D1012 if you want to really do that. But don't worry, I'll respond to anything. You know what I'm saying?
Wait, Champ D1012. I found you.
Yep. Get the fantasy popping if you want to get the fantasy popping.
Fantasy popping.
My personal channel got a lot of hip hop in it, but the primary channel for the channel is Panther Nation PC.
Is there any good hip hop coming out of North Carolina?
Put the who that's in the chat. Rise
real
up
quick. I do want to send a huge shout out to my man 704 Charlotte Bound. Man, he passed away. One of our loyal listeners and a loyal listener of all Panther creators. Man, so I just want to say prayers up to his family, bro. And I hope everything works out. He passed away on I think Tuesday. So man, it's crazy. A big loss to our Panther Nation, man. So rest in peace to him and his family.
Rest in peace,
Much love, man. Much love.
Yeah,
Definitely. Man, I tell you one thing though, fellas, I enjoyed it. I know if there's one thing that we could agree on, that is that we do have the most competitive division in the NFL. Am I correct?
I'm thinking so. It's up there.
Yeah, I mean,
it's been
historically
like that for a while. Sure. No, it's been like that for a while. It's been like that since they redid the reorg. Really, the South has always had the level of parity.
The NFC West might have us by.
Well, say the West is pretty nasty.
Yeah.
Honestly, this year there's a couple other divisions that's in that battle. Like you could debate the AFC North because we Cleveland, Pittsburgh, Baltimore. That's a pretty 1, 2, 3. Yeah. You could debate the AFC East depending on how you feel about the Patriots. Dolphins are probably going to make a little comeback. Buffalo won the division last year. But overall as a whole since the reorg, the NFC South has been consistently, it's always been a battlefield when it came to that division historically. Like before Carolina hit 3 times in a row, before the Saints hit it 4 times in a row winning the division, it was always a different team winning the division. So that's parity in a nutshell when it comes to that. So, but the NFC South is going to be competitive as always. It's never an easy road trying to get the division title. It's always a dog fight from that standpoint. NFC East has always been trash, but everybody else. I'm keeping it buck. They've always been trash. You know what I'm saying? They've always been trash. They've always been overrated. They always get the media attention because they got Dallas and New York and Philly, blah blah blah. But in all honesty, they don't really do much. They're just there. They're just there so they don't get fined. NFC North is there. They're just there. You know what I'm saying? Typically, the Packers are dominated. Chicago might do something now since they got a quarterback. Detroit, whatever. You know what I'm saying? AFC West is going to be the Chiefs division.
Are we going through the whole NFL? What's good?
We're going through the whole
right now. I just want to let the people know, man.
Hey, Country,
Twitter?
can you mute this guy?
Yeah.
God, what is
at Panther Nation PC.
We need everybody else's
I'm behind that joint.
What was it? I'm sorry.
At Panther Nation PC.
Hey, Big Q, while they doing that, let me know who you think. Do you think the NFC South is the toughest division in the NFL too?
They're pretty competitive right now, man. My goodness, they're up there. I got to consider them one, but like the man was saying about the South, man, the NFC South is where the beast at. It just seems like all the best college football players in the draft fall here. We have some players on everywhere, man. Really good. We always talented, man. So Kyle Pitts, the best there, and it just gets better every year. So I think we probably at the end of it would be one of the two, but probably between the NFC West and the South.
You think the West is that strong, man? I don't know.
You on Twitter?
Yes,
they got the Rams got Stafford.
The sports coma.
And you got the Niners coming back. They played well when half their team was injured. They were still winning games. Yeah. You got Seattle, who's always in it because of Russ, and that team just has they're coached up. And then you got Arizona, who's coming up. And they legit have 4.
Yes, sir.
That division is interesting. I will.
Russ ain't gonna beat up alone though.
They're gonna beat up. They're gonna beat.
I think the Stafford experiment is going to be interesting. I don't think it's going to be as good as what people are marketing it out to be. I will say that. I'm gonna keep it above.
As good as fuck, man. He's just never had anything around him.
That's true.
Country, you on Twitter?
And the coach.
Yes, sir.
What's your at?
It is at Big Low Country. I'm sorry, man. I'm from the country, so it's spelled Kuntry. I didn't realize I was spelling it until I graduated from college, man.
Why didn't you use a C there with that UNT?
I use the K because in the country, that's legitimately how they spell it. They spell the K.
You missed it. I was just fucking with you.
I just gave you all a follow. So
I follow everybody, but if those in the chat want to follow me and try to talk some shit, I love talking shit. Find me on Twitter at Stank Bastard.
I got you, Pop Lottie. I got you, Stank Bastard. I got you.
If you ever,
I'll see y'all. I got you, fam. I got you
my
too,
boy
bro.
Poppy Latte. And listen, if you guys want advice on where to buy a bidet, what kind of bidet to buy, the uses of a bidet, make sure you follow me because I talk about bidets a lot and I show my meat a lot.
Yeah, we all show it constantly. Actually,
wait a minute. Hold on. Wait a minute. Are y'all smokers too?
You better be talking about steaks.
Oh, you know it.
Are y'all smokers too?
I got a trigger right outside.
Oh, man, you just lost me, bro. You just lost me.
Smoke what? Well, you don't like Traegers? What's wrong with
You do the pellet thing. I've been thinking about getting one, but I'm a stick burner myself.
Listen, but you can bake on that thing. You can't bake on a smoker. I can bake cornbred on that bitch.
Yeah,
he's away from me right now.
Man, I just can't.
Right now?
Yeah, I don't. I guess I'm just old fashioned. I guess
pretty good, bro.
I guess that's what it is. But I tell you one thing, though, fellas.
I've been thinking about seafood gumbo since we talked about it, man.
Oh, my
As soon as you come in New Orleans, you got to go to Cajuns. That's the first stop.
I go to Mother's every time, but that's a tourist spot at this point, right? Or is that I got to go to the real spot, right? Like you got to take me somewhere else.
Yeah, bro. Listen, Q, we're gonna lean on you, man. You got to show us like the fucking legit, like down and dirty, good food spots. We don't want that touristy crap. We want legit.
I got you.
The first time I went before Katrina Mother's was legit. The second time I went, it was a little bit different. I was like, this ain't the same.
A lot of things. Yeah, changed. A lot of changed up, bro. So I mean, I got
Willie Mae's Scotch House. That's where that's some good ass food in New Orleans, bro. I love that place.
Yeah. I went there last time when we went in. I think like March, I believe. March,
a bunch of them, bro. It's like
I can't believe Q's gonna walk down Bourbon with us, and we're gonna be wearing freaking Weed At t-shirts, Buccaneer flags, and capes. We're gonna embarrass the hell out of you, man.
But the crazy thing is though, man, it's like y'all are approaching this rivalry like y'all are the most hated Saints.
Oh, we already know Atlanta.
Oh yeah, it's like Atlanta, New Orleans. Like that's it, man. Like that's bad blood. Like a bad Taylor Swift song. Like that's bad blood, bro.
So basically all of them. Got it.
Yeah. Basically, but New Orleans and Atlanta, man. That's a whole nother kind of hate, man. But we
feel it from here. Trust me, we see it when we watch those games. I watch those games. You could feel it. Atlanta hates us. Like I know they hate the Saints like we do, man.
Listen, they were all the Saints fans were crying when we were trying to take out a billboard, but we already know that Saints fans took out a billboard in New Orleans. So how are you gonna cry when y'all did the same shit
in Atlanta? You mean?
Did the same? They did the same shit.
They took a billboard out in Atlanta.
I think it was that. I think it was the Vampire car dealership, dude.
I'll be honest with you, Q. Damn, man, if y'all don't love your motherfucking Saints, people were like, no,
man,
we'll pay double.
Yeah, we offered a lot of money for the billboard, and they wouldn't do it.
One guy was like, "Man, I want your money, but if I do that, I'm gonna be fucked. I cannot do that."
We were this close. Man. They signed a contract and reneged at the last minute.
They talked to the guy. It was like, "Yeah, if you do this, man, your business."
No, we got the owner of the guy of the business. He's the owner.
He's like, "You want him to burn down my?"
You know what's gonna happen? I'm like, "Listen, man, just the price of business, sir." What I mean?
Oh man, so Rob said he always wondered what a Buccaneers fan looked like.
I'm beautiful, right?
like fucking King, Sideshow.
Yeah, bro. I mean, I'm a beautiful man, and Latte's beautiful.
Sideshow Rob, man.
Even Steak is
he's okay.
Yeah.
He's kind of like our special little brother.
My smoking hot wife thinks I'm beautiful, so that's all.
Hey, that's all that matters, Stank. That's all that matters at the end of the day.
He doesn't tell you, but she doesn't have so vision. So
okay, just because I met her at the school for the blind.
Man, I tell you what, fellas, man, I really enjoyed this, man, and hopefully, if all of y'all are willing to, hopefully we can get together, during the season and chop it up. But that sounds pretty good to y'all.
Yeah, man. I mean, we're going 6-0 in the division, so it's going to be fun for us.
Well,
we'll have you guys join up, come on our show on the week that we play. Some of you guys too.
Yeah, definitely. Same thing here. Y'all feel free to come on, and y'all make sure that y'all plug your channels before we leave, because I want everybody to keep abreast of what's going on all throughout the division. So whenever the Falcons surprise y'all can see what's going on. But y'all go ahead and plug. Y'all go ahead and plug y'all's channels, man.
I'll let Q start from the top, work our way down, man.
Oh, thank you, fellas. The Sports Coma, you guys can check it out on Twitter, Facebook, YouTube is the Pro Media Network. Also, the WhoDatDaily.com is our headquarters site where all of our content, we produce, 50 shows a month of different content. So if you want to check us out, the WhoDatDaily.com is there, and the Pro Media Network on YouTube. Thank you.
All right, so you got for the Panthers, man, Panther Nation podcast or PNP Rashad and Dave show. Just look it up on YouTube, man. We on the road to 12,000 subs. So, man, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. That'd be great in our efforts. We got a lot of stuff on there. Just if you're not a Panthers fan, we got a lot of draft content as well. We do a lot of draft, a lot of fantasy stuff. So come on over, check it out. Just kind of ignore all the Panther stuff and just hit that sub button.
Wow. You covered it. I think I'll let Latte take over here. Go ahead, Latte.
No, you got it, bro.
Oh, you want me to do this, man? I try to be humble. Trying to be humble, man. Listen, all you amazing Buck fans out there, and all you sad Saints fans, all you upset Panthers fans, and all you Atlanta Falcons fans that just can't wait to feel that winning fever again, Bucks fever, if I may. Y'all can come on down, hit that subscribe button on Loose Cannons. We're at youtube.com/Loose Cannons podcast. You can find us on Twitter. Obviously, we got the handles right here. Following the three of us will probably be the greatest thing that ever happened to you. We do a lot of fun shit. It's not just about the Bucs. We do have some cool food content that we have coming up, some stuff with players. And we also have another show that we haven't debuted yet, but it's in the works called Loose Cannons After Dark, where it's basically anything and everything and not just sports.
One could imagine.
Yeah, and there's a female involved, so it's going to get fucking hairy.
Rashad, you have no idea, man.
You
had to skip pause about 6 months. You could not come on that show.
I know,
bro. This is us toned down. Trust me, I've been
way toned down. Man. I can tell.
By the way, for all you crazy ass fucking Bucks fans out there, or Panthers fans, or Atlanta fans that would like to witness us whoop the shit out of the Saints, we also have Loose Cannons travel. We're going to be going to LA, Atlanta, and New Orleans. You put together these packages. You get a signed football by Sean Murphy Bunting. 4-day packages. You get the party on a fucking rooftop in LA with Jason Light, the general manager of this fucking football team. A booze cruise, ticket to the game, and your hotel stay with all of these beautiful gentlemen you see here to my left and my right.
Hey, Q.
Come on down, Loose Cannons Travel Crew.
Q, I got to ask you, Q.
And it's a good hotel because I'm not sleeping on just some whatever. It's got to be
It's true, but you just interrupted me.
Egyptian cotton.
Hey, Q.
Yes, sir.
What's it gonna be like on Halloween when we play y'all in New Orleans? What's that?
This is why I'm afraid. I'm afraid on Halloween. I'm afraid for my life.
Tough. What's New Orleans like on Halloween, and what's it gonna be like when we're coming to town?
Bro, it's gonna be fun. Halloween, Saints, Bucks, man, it's going down, bro. It's gonna be festive. It's gonna be fun, and of course, then again, bro, it depends on the
Rona.
The Rona that's going on.
Yeah.
Well, the alcohol is going to flow regardless, but I mean, that's just what it is. But yeah, it depends on that, bro. Too. That's a major part of it, That's definitely. But bro, any other thing, bro, it's going to be lit, bro. I'm looking forward to it, man.
Me and Sam are good. We've taken all 3 vaccines, so my blood is experimental at this point.
Oh, you've taken 3. I've taken 7. 7 kinds of vaccines.
And he had sex in a Walmart. So just
to make sure I was good.
When I piss, it changes colors as if it's just going through all the different colors of the Infinity Stones. It just it's powerful.
What in the world?
It's ridiculous, man. But
Like
listen,
I'm
a
unicorn.
Invincible as like. But listen,
hey,
I'm brown.
Man?
I'm Arab.
Walmart,
I'm afraid.
DMV. We got to make sure the vaccine works. It works. I'm fine. I got reckless in the DMV.
So
I got the BRB. I got the BRB. I got the TTYL. I got the CYA. I mean, all of them. I mean, I don't. If there's somebody on the side of the street saying I got vaccines, I'm going in. Whatever. Let's do it. Come on.
Oh man!
On the Ziploc bag with a little like
street corner at a red light. Like, hey, I got vaccines for $1.
Yep. Corner of Nebraska and fucking Florida.
Listen,
boom,
there's plenty of street vaccines right on the corner for me. Just come on through.
Wow. So I do want to let all the Panthers, Tampa Bay fans, Saints fans, I want to let y'all know my name is Big Low Country. I'm just an old country boy that loves to sit around and talk about sports. Former football coach. I actually do film study, film breakdown, and I just not only talk about the Falcons, but anything that's interesting in sports, pretty much. So if you want some humor, you want some, just some good football talk and good football knowledge, make sure that you go check me out at Big Low Country Sports. I'll make sure y'all check me out, man, definitely. And I would love to chop it up with y'all, during the season. And also, if y'all want me to come on with y'all, I definitely be more than happy to.
Absolutely. Big Low, the only Falcon fan I like.
Q. The only fucking Saints fans I like. I'm sorry, guys. I was doing a fantasy football draft the entire time because we're just gonna win this division. So
I thought you were taking selfies because I was taking selfies earlier too.
I'm gonna tell you right now, bro. You doing that draft way too early, man. You ain't even played a single.
Yeah, I was gonna say, man. You in there real early, ain't you?
It's a mock draft. It's a mock draft.
Okay.
I'm that concerned as far as us winning the division that I'm just doing a mock draft. It's fine.
He won a fantasy football championship one time with Alvin Kamara. Now he thinks he knows everything about fantasy football. Doing it too early.
Hey, real talk though, Hugh. I took him in a live draft his rookie year in the 4th round or 5th round, and everybody looked at me like, "Are you fucking dumb?" And I did win. I was like, "Yeah,
wow,
who the fuck is dumb now?"
Wow,
right.
That's crazy.
I'll give you a Saints story. A few years back, a long time ago, I took Jimmy Graham in like the 11th round. Everybody thought I was insane. They was like, "Who the hell is Jimmy Graham?" I was like, "You're gonna find out this year who the hell Jimmy Graham is."
Is he still in the NFL? Is he still in Seattle?
Is it Chicago or
Chicago?
Yeah, no, he's Chicago. Right,
Chicago.
Oh, I thought they let him go.
No,
he's still there. Okay,
still there. You're right. Yeah.
Yeah, you know why else it's fuck the Saints? Because I was a dumbass. Well, not a dumbass. I was trying to win a fantasy football league. I traded for Michael Thomas last year. He never came back. I got him for pennies, but he never fucking came back.
That's why I retired from fantasy football because I ain't cheering for none of you motherfuckers.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I can never draft Michael Thomas.
I have never ever drafted a Saints player.
Hey, let me ask you a question.
I'm not joking. I've never had a Saints player.
I didn't get to ask you this during the show. Is the energy the same there? Is the hashtag slant boy? Do y'all feel that?
No, I mean that's what he got. Remember, he got into the fight with Chauncey Gardner-Johnson during practice, and because Chauncey gets there, he pisses off a lot of people. He gets in fights. Pretty much that's his thing, right? But
that's why his bitch ass blocked me on Twitter.
Did he block you?
He blocked him. And I'm a Gator fan. He didn't.
Bro, but yeah, that no. But I think man, listen, bro. I think when you look at what Mike Thomas has done, man, they can call him all he want. He got with slant guard, he made $100 million.
Exactly. Like if I'm making $100 million running slants, I be doggone. I'm finna run the prettiest slants in the world, bro.
Right. So I mean, bro, and then the thing about it, bro, you put the film on. The guy constantly beat double teams. You've seen him beat triple teams. I mean, you guys got a guy like Evans down there who's phenomenal, man. You see what that guy can do when he's healthy. So I mean, Mike will be fine, man. You just got to heal up and get back. But the Saints get vertical this year, so we're gonna see how that looks like.
first Saints fan who's ever said something nice about Mike Evans.
Mike Evans, incredible.
Really?
Yeah.
You guys, y'all been talking to.
You guys paint that guy to be like
Saints Twitter's different, bro.
Saints Twitter is way different than you.
Yeah,
I think Saints Twitter is what our Bucs Facebook is. I think that's what's happening.
Listen, I think they're all 12 years old because all they tell me is rent free. Like, listen, bro, I'm not going to pay your rent. Stop asking.
Yeah, Bucs Facebook, by the way, just to give you guys an idea of what we're dealing with for the comparison, just for strictly comparison.
Country's trying
Bucs
to wrap the show up.
Literally brought up that we should trade.
Man, I'm good, man. I'm good.
We should trade Vita Vea, Scotty Miller, and I forgot what the hell the other receiver was for Odell Beckham Jr.
Oh yeah, we got dumb fans too.
That's the level that we're fucking dealing with. Like,
See, we don't allow that kind of stuff on our man. Yo, we nip that shit in the ass. If you
That's why I'm not a part of any
seriously. We don't play that.
Like,
hey, it's not in our group that's
no, it's not our group.
Like random Facebook.
Yeah, that's why. But that's what I'm saying. When you come to our channel, we got standards. We don't play that. Oh, you got to trade away such and such to get Nah, we're not doing that. You got to educate these people, bro.
You got Trammell Kellop in the chat, who I'm pretty sure your own parents spelled your name wrong, bro, because that doesn't even make any sense. Okay, saying Mike.
That's what Molly Mall, man.
Educate.
Well, I don't know who Mike Evan is. I don't know who Mike Evan is.
What?
Oh, Mike Evan.
I don't know who Mike Evan is.
Yeah, that's right. Who is Mike
Evans?
That's right.
Yeah, like I don't know. So that's my point. Like I ain't allowing shit like that. I don't know who Mike Evan is.
That's right. And if you spell Bucs with a K, you're watching the wrong
Bob has
if you spell Bucs with a K, I'm gonna be talking about the NBA champion Milwaukee Bucks.
So now y'all turn into professional proofreaders now. Okay. Y'all teach English on the side now. Okay.
If you tweet at me or if your tweet ever comes up on my timeline,
this is true.
There's some shit misspelled or incorrect apostrophe.
Oh, you're getting it.
Fixing it. I don't give a.
Oh, you're getting it. No, you're getting it. Oh, you're getting it.
Every one of my tweets, I misspell something.
And if you want to talk
I'm the same way, bro.
If you're gonna talk shit to me,
hey,
you're gonna talk shit to me and not spell it right. Oh my god, I'm literally.
Well, my thing is, I'll admit. I'll admit, I discriminate though. Like if you tweet something that you're trying to diss me and you misspell something, I'm going after the misspelling off principle. Yeah. Just because, like, if you're gonna bring your ignorance on, you better at least spell the shit right.
That's why any tweet that I call somebody dumb in, I actually do proofread.
Is that a real thing? 89.
You gotta make sure you cover your bases.
He one of my hitters, man. He one of my shooters.
My God, man.
Is that a real question? I mean,
who got the best defense in the division? Hey, Q, y'all lost the interior of your defensive line, did you not?
Yeah. Well, Sheldon Rankins, it went to the Jets. We didn't bring him back. David Onyemata's doing a 6-game suspension due to PEDs. But we got
you lost the corner, right?
Yeah, Janoris Jenkins went to the Titans. Indeed, we picked up a few. Yeah,
y'all need to pick up somebody who gets cut and one of those early, veteran type of guys that get cut. I think you guys need a corner.
Look, you could have had Gerald McCoy and you could have added him.
You could have had Gerald McCoy,
Quan Alexander, Gerald McCoy, and Jameis Winston.
You could have had Gerald McCoy for at least 6 games before he eventually tears some muscle that he doesn't use enough of.
We did bring back Quan Alexander though.
Quan just resigned.
Right, we just got him back and he's healthy, so they're gonna treat him with kid gloves.
I'll be honest. The answer is the Bucs, but I think the Panthers have a legit shot.
Don't sleep.
I really do. I think they're going to be top 10 this year. I really do.
Don't sleep.
I don't like the interior of the defensive line, though.
Listen, man, I like you, David, but now I don't know, man.
I don't know what the hell's going on.
I'm keeping it a buck, man. Like I think you guys got the best defensive division, but you guys really don't need to sleep on us. I think we're going to be top 10 this year. So y'all could be top 5, and I can respect that, but I think we're going to be top 10. We're not going to be. We're not going to be a slouch on defense.
It'll definitely be better than the Falcons. I don't know what they're doing over there.
The Falcons, I don't know what the hell's going on over there. Are they even fielding the defense? Are they fielding one?
Well, can I ask the panel a question that's interesting? I want to know what you guys think. I'm gonna just say this, Big Low. I'm asking. Now, y'all know, they just picked up a general manager in Big Low Country over there with Atlanta. Do y'all want to know who the general manager is?
Who's the general manager?
His name is Terry Fontenot. Do you know where he came from?
From New Orleans.
Now, that's the question I want to ask the panel. Would you ever go to your rival, your most hated rival, to get help you win?
They already did that. They have Rich McKay.
They've done it before. They have Rich McKay from the Bucs.
who won? We won a Super Bowl.
There you go. Oh, see how? All right, thank you guys.
Atlanta, stay doing that, huh?
Hey, how do you get rid of Keanu Neal?
If you can't beat him, join him, Bo. That's all I can tell you.
How you let Keanu Neal?
Y'all don't join us.
Let me.
We got to win. I ain't got no pride now. Like, come on, let's be honest. Like,
we've been snatching a lot of stuff from the Saints.
Yeah, Country. Why did y'all let Keanu Neal walk?
Keanu Neal can't cover.
He ain't good. That's why.
With Keanu Neal, it's like Keanu Neal is like trying to cover a bed with a napkin.
I don't think he could. I don't think he could stay healthy. I don't think he was that bad.
Right.
Well, last year he was healthy for the whole season.
Fucking has to the party though.
Last year he was healthy for the whole season, but it's like he can hit and everything, but him covering, it's like trying to cover a bed with a napkin.
I know, but you guys were giving quarterbacks 25, 30 minutes back there, so nobody.
Yeah, a lot of safeties can't cover, but it's legit. Like this dude can't cover.
Little napkin.
It's like,
ain't he the one? Isn't he the one? Big Low. Isn't he the one that's on the highlight of Mike Evans doing the one-handed catch and getting blasted on the sideline? That dirty ass hit.
Yes.
Mike
yeah.
They're gonna do like they did with Mark Barron. They're gonna switch his ass to linebacker.
They tried that.
The new. Where's he playing now? That's what they're doing now. He's playing linebacker.
They tried that in Atlanta though. Like because we was running sink with high safety and he was just in the box, so we was running like an inverted 3-4 defense. We were running 3-3-5 and just bringing that safety down. Mm-hmm. But the thing is that he still couldn't cover. It's like Robert Tonyan was catching 3 touchdowns on Monday Night Football. It was,
we've been there. We had a guy named Chris Canty.
Canty.
Yeah, I remember.
I called him
Canty was good. Chris Canty was not. Hey, Country, don't feel bad. Q brought up that y'all, you guys got an ex-Saint.
I didn't know that. I didn't realize.
We hired Dirk Cutter and Mike Smith and all these fucking Atlanta retreads too, and obviously
look,
that
man,
worked out really well.
It's like in the NFL, especially when it comes to coaching, man. Nepotism is very heavy in the NFL.
We know. Yeah, that.
It's all about who you know. Man.
Yeah, Mike Smith was probably the worst.
Mike Smith got that job based off the relationship with Dirk. And he was the worst defensive coordinator in the history of the Bucs, and that's really saying something right there.
I almost put up a billboard in Tampa that said #fire Mike Smith.
He was so bad.
That's how bad that man was.
You guys remember the answer? We played 14 different coverages against Julio Jones, and Julio Jones coming out saying, "Nah, they just played quarters. That's all they did. They didn't.
That's all they did. Yeah.
What the fuck?
The worst defense in the league and the worst defense in Madden is quarters. You don't play that.
You don't play quarters.
I want to say that a quarter of Julio Jones' stats are from playing the Bucs.
No, I'd say
half.
Nah, it's the Panthers.
No.
Hey, chill out. I think he did get off. He did. Yeah, he did.
I don't know. Man. He came to Tampa, and it was just nonstop.
He literally claimed Vernon Hargreaves as a dependent, bro. He put him on his taxes.
Wow,
he did.
That was like me growing up watching Barry Sanders play against the Bucs defense.
He put up 300 on y'all.
Yeah, he
did. What was that song from the 80s? Julio in the back.
No touchdowns, by the way.
Julio Jones.
No touchdowns.
No touchdowns.
No touchdown virgin. End zone virgin. That's what he is.
Virgin. He got like 295 yards and no touchdowns.
He's the complete opposite of Chris Carter. All he does is not get touchdowns.
Yes, that's it. Definitely, man. Well, look, man.
He got Ben Wickery fired. He got released the next day.
Man.
All right, guys.
By the way, I got my last one here. I got my last one here, and then I'm getting out of here. I got to take my last shot at Q. Although you're a good dude, bro, but the Saints, fuck the Saints. He said Sean Payton took a magical wand and he won some games with a guy that only started 4 games. Blah 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 blah.
A magical wand.
Didn't the Panthers win a game with a receiver playing quarterback? Didn't they start like 5 years ago, 6 years ago? I remember it was like a fantasy cheat code. It was a receiver. Somebody got hurt.
Joe Webb.
That was Joe Webb.
Yeah,
I mean he's really a quarterback that can play wide receiver.
Yeah, but he's a receiver, so it's not just Sean Payton magic.
We won a game without a quarterback when Chris Winkie only threw for 6 passes. Some shit.
Thank you. It's not all about fucking
trash
You better cut it out. Do not disrespect Chris Winkie in here, man.
And that guy teaches other quarterbouts how to throw now. Amazing.
It was crazy. He was like 35 years old.
That man let us to 1 of 15.
I don't care.
Funny? Hey, the guys out there training quarterbacks, you got Chris Winkie and Trent Dilfer, and they were terrible NFL quarterbacks, but they out there.
All I know is y'all fucked up. Y'all let us get Kyle Trask too.
Listen, it's not Chris Winkie's fault that somebody was stupid enough to draft him. He was like 32 years old. I mean, that's not his fault. 5th or 6th round. It was like 5th or 6th round. I mean, it wasn't I don't care.
Really
you don't draft a man with that much tread on his tires just from college alone. Come on. Even I know
they weren't planning to start the man. He just somehow won the damn job. Which one?
He just got the job. Yeah, like they.
Yeah. There was no intention.
They didn't draft him. They didn't draft him to save the franchise. Like I was talking about.
This is really bad football.
It was the.
God damn.
Has there ever been a good FSU quarterback in the NFL besides Brad Johnson, who won us the Super Bowl? I don't think
was he good? I don't think he was good.
He was.
Hey!
Whoa! We
country, take us out. Take us out, country, right now.
Take us out.
Take us out, country. Take us out.
The man won a Super Bowl. What the fuck?
Wrap it up.
So did Trent Dilfer. We gonna call him elite now?
Let me ask you a question.
You gonna call him elite now?
Like 3 passes the entire playoff run. Don't even try.
How many Super Bowls Cam Newton win?
Take us out.
0.
All right, guys.
Hey, you know what, Brad Johnson?
We're into an all-time defense. What the hell you want me to do?
Don't disrespect the MVP, bro.
Brad Johnson
we're into an all-time defense. What the hell you want me to do?
Brad Johnson never ever let a fumble go without at least trying to recover it.
Yeah,
try.
Come on, bro.
Try.
Don't do that.
Hey,
don't do
and
that.
Brad Johnson never wore the
outdated
shit.
Truth be told,
that was a low blow.
Denver had a damn weakness on defense. We would have had our chip.
None of y'all run up on like an elite defense, bro.
Fuck your couch. How about that?
And Brad Johnson would never dress like my grandmother ever.
You just ain't got no swag. You wouldn't know swag.
Yo, you like that swag?
Hold on. Rashad, you gonna wear that? I want to. Next time you come on our show,
absolutely. That's swag.
Yeah. I want you to dress like
from the Cam Newton collection.
Yeah, I do. I got the shoes.
Did you make them with your grandma's drapes?
The official.
Are you wearing the?
That wasn't the question.
Rashad, you better show up with a blouse and some fucking some curtains wrapped around your body when you come on our show, Rashad. That's what I expect you to look like when you come on.
New England is not. I'll tell you what, New England is not.
Y'all boys crazy, man. Y'all crazy, man. All right, man. Look. I enjoy talking with y'all, but in all seriousness, I gotta eat.
I gotta eat too. I'm starving.
Big boy gotta eat now.
I gotta eat.
It's a little too late to be out here eating dinner, man.
I got 3 girls waiting by the bathtub. For real.
Come on, Cal.
All right, man. Okay, all right, okay. Anyway,
a wild guy.
Hey, man. Once again, though, guys, seriously, in all seriousness, I appreciate everybody for coming on and chilling out with us, man. Much love to all y'all, man.
Much love.
We'll definitely try to get together a few times during the season, and moving forward. Yeah, we can just hit each other up in the Twitter group chat in the meantime. But look, everybody that watched, thank y'all so much, and y'all stay easy, man.
Peace out. Fellas, be safe, man. Appreciate y'all, bros.
This is fun.